entertainment.
Flawless in the house, yeah. T-Swerve on the track, y'all. He's a producer, not a beat maker, yeah. Oh no, who done it? Ray Ray's back at it again. I keep it gangsta, I'm a don, only fuck with made men. Play the game above the rim, homicide to win. Got you looking like, oh my god, when chrome wheels spin. Open fire with my weapon. You better duck and hide, ain't wise to go against me if you don't want to die. This here's the takeover, double R and T-Swerve. Get down the lane, gangsta, it's my turn. Spread the word, man. We got them birds, the dopest shit on the streets, the realest shit you ever heard. Certified on the block, straight official thug. I write for hustlers, hoes, pimps, crips, and bloods. For the love of the mill, we ride this high with a hell night. Mans and dreams, I got a story to tell. Heavy millimeter shells, homicide and jail cells. Homie, this ain't no dream, we living this for real. Some might say your boy is a dreamer. Caught up in this rhyme, I wrote, I got the fever. It's homicide when I bust like millimeters. The ill rhyme, turn the youth into believers. Some might say your boy is a dreamer. Caught up in this rhyme, I wrote, I got the fever.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the PDXDOPE Live podcast, and this is our year-end show. Man, end of 2023. It's been an awesome year. We've been doing this thing for about 3 years. This is our third year, going into our fourth year. So shout out to the whole staff, everybody who's a part of this whole movement. I want to give a shout out to the people who actually supported us through this whole thing. I want to shout out to Eb, shout out to Geneva, shout out to Pam, shout out to Glenda, shout out to Clarice, shout out to Petty LaBelle, shout out to who else? Ivory Mays in the building, my man. He can't make it tonight though, but I talked to him though. Shout out to him. But it's just me and the rest of the crew. It's only three of us tonight, but we're gonna make it happen. Shout out to Petty LaBelle, if I didn't say that already. Marcus Ofer in the building. Was cracking with you, brother?
Oh man, I'm just trying to spread this thing on out here. Just 1 second.
All right, for sure. Elijah Jackson in the building. Jax, what's up with it?
Hold on. Shout out Big Nate too. He been rocking with us.
Yeah, Big Nate been rocking with us since day one. Absolutely in the building. Man, let me go ahead and change the music real quick. I can't focus when I'm hearing myself rapping. No, I'm sitting there listening. But shit though, man. 2024 is right around the corner, y'all. But what's happening with y'all, man? Y'all ready for this shit to be over so we can move on to the next? Or does it mean anything? Is it just another day? What are your thoughts, Jax?
Another day to me. I hope we just skip all the fucked up weather. You know what I'm saying? If we can skip all the ice and shit, I'm cool.
Oh yeah, I know you. I know your ass is really like, nah, I ain't fucking around after that episode. Shit. But Mark though, he's out there in Nebraska, y'all. So Mark was dealing with some snow, and I talked to him the other day. He's like, "Motherfucker, it's not snowing out here."
Of course, they're like they, you know what I'm saying? They built for that shit. Us, you know what I'm saying? When we get some ice, the whole city shut down.
Hold on. He from Texas by way of California, so he ain't built for nothing.
I ain't say he built for it. I said Nebraska built.
Nebraska. Okay, I got you. I'm just saying, yeah, no, because this nigga right here, no, he like us, bro. He warm weather. Shit. Portland is pushing it. The Pacific Northwest is kind of pushing it a little bit.
Hey, it's still snow on the ground outside.
Man, it was 55 degrees, man, today at one point, man. I was like, I'm cool with that, man. I can do how it's been out here, man. But I got a sneaky suspicion January's going to be crazy for us when it comes to the weather.
Well, apparently out here, that's when we start getting the below zeros and the negative 25s and shit. And they're like, yeah, it's coming, bro. And I'm like, what? Because it's, man, that's why I got a beanie on.
Negative 25, bro.
Yeah.
Having to take these fucking dogs out when it's gonna call it, that's gonna be terrible.
Get to it, nigga.
And then I got my new little bitch, so it's
oh yeah,
they training all over again. So yeah, it's
Oh, that's
It's
what's up.
bad. She tight though.
How old is she?
She 8 weeks, little bully.
Okay. Oh, that's a cute one. All right.
Little bully.
Okay,
So Bear got a companion now.
Yeah, she it's a bully. So the little she gonna be on swole.
Yeah, but Bear can't be trying to hit that though.
Oh.
Bear better knock it down. Did you get Bear fixed?
Hell no.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, you're not a good animal owner.
I'm not
I
fixing him. I'm not fixing none of my dogs.
I'm telling you, if I ever was, and that's it's funny because I say that because if I ever decide to get a dog, because I'm thinking that I'm going to be one of them kind of niggas eventually as I go older, I would never do that to him. I would never do it. Or if I got a female dog, I wouldn't get it spayed. None of that. No, not doing it. Nope. That is just that's terrible. You just cut their ball sack off.
But I ain't gonna mate her until I get in this house though. I got a little, you know what I'm saying? I'll see the man next week. I've been pushing it off, man, because I'm like, shit, do I really want to fucking get a house here? I'm like, man. But
listen, man, you can build equity and move on when you need to, man.
I'm just trying to get my first one, goddamn it.
Yeah,
all
me
you
too.
Homeowners.
Yeah, well, I'm for the I'm on the same thing Jackson's on. I just been saving money, putting money to the side, man, because this next year or 2024, I'm getting ready to start penetrating and finding what I want to do, which spot I want, and just going for it. Just if I'm going to be putting money into something, I might as well be putting money into my own shit.
Period.
For real.
So I'm like, fuck it, and yeah, I'm just going to go on and. I mean, the mortgage rates have been coming down slowly but surely. I mean, they're showing where it was with that good old COVID. You know what I'm saying? That good 2-3%, but it's in the sixes now. It's better than that 8 they was pushing.
Right, but at the end of the day, man,
help me understand like that what you just mentioned. So
with the COVID thing, what you talking about?
No, not the COVID, but the interest rates. Because I hear people talk about that, cash flowing. I don't have a working understanding of it in my mind. Like I probably should.
So basically, what happened was their excuse for raising the interest rate was to curb inflation. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So they raised the interest rate. It went up to like about 8%, and they said now the inflation is cooling. That it's starting to drop, but it's not going to drop because it was at an all-time high. But they said since inflation's cooling, they're lowering it, but it's like a slowly but surely, like gradual thing. It's not, you know what I'm saying, nothing super significant. But I mean, shit, like close to 8%. I mean, even 1%, you know what I'm saying, make a difference. But if a motherfucker could have got in when COVID hit, you could have got some under 3%. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like 6.5 or something like that.
Well, I'm buying a fourplex, so that's what I'm doing.
Is that right?
What happened?
So the lower the interest rates, the more it's a buyer's market.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the thing is with the interest rate, what happens is then you have a lot more competition. You know what I'm saying for buyers. So then a lot more buyers are applying or whatever. So it's kind of like a double-edged thing. Like, yeah, the interest rate will be lower, but then, like I said, you'll be competing with a lot more people.
It's trying to buy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check it out, y'all. Y'all can always. You can also catch us on Instagram. We are streaming live there. You can catch us for about an hour of the show. If you want to go over there, we on Facebook, Marcus's channel, my channel, Illumination the Band, Marcus O. It's going up. Hold on, alarm going off. But yeah, anyway though, you can catch us over there. We got this shit streaming everywhere, but we're getting ready to move on to bigger and better things for 2024. We'll be available on Spotify and a number of different places.
Once
where
I get my other computer back, I'll be able to stream because this is my work computer. I don't got my social.
You don't want to, you don't want to be doing that. Yeah. Nah, you ain't got to explain, brother. Hey, this is the last show of the year. It's 2023. All this shit's a wash. But going forward, we're gonna do some bigger things, man. Do some different shit. I got some equipment that I haven't introduced that I bought a while ago that I haven't really put up, with sound effects and voice, all type of different shit though, man. It's gonna be a little bit different.
Well, as far as that goes, like I told you, you know what I'm saying, nigga, in this with you, so
yeah, well,
I don't mind. I'm saying bearing the brunt. I'm saying the part of the cost or whatever.
Well, we're gonna talk about it because, to be honest with you, there's a couple things that will be great for the show. It's like the co-host thing, to where I don't have to necessarily do all the controls and stuff like that. So where one of y'all could be the co-host or whatever, they take control. They're one of the administrators or whatever. There's I have to pay a little bit more for that. I'll pay like $30 a month for this.
So how much you pay for this?
$30 a month, like $29.99, something like that.
And that way you could do like change all the graphics and all of that stuff, like what you got going on in the background.
Yeah, I do all that myself though.
Right. But when you don't pay, you can't do none of that.
Well, yeah, right. If you use the free version, yeah, you can't do it. You got to use like their the StreamYard stuff and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because I've been meaning to ask you about that.
And the
yeah. We'll talk about it, bro.
Damn sure want to make some more headway with this shit, man, and get it in a lot better place.
Well, the thing is, and one thing that I learned, I was feeling like I was getting a little discouraged, and we've been at this shit for 3 years, and so it's like we started off hot as fire, bro. Our numbers was crazy, and then it's like the copyright strike thing or whatever. And then they brought out the thing where if you cussing and saying certain words, you can't say rape. I just said it there, but they go, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to say grape now. You can't say sexual assault. You can't say certain things. And like with our panel and how honest and we are, no matter whether we agree or not, it's kind of raw. You know what I mean? And YouTube is so finicky about their algorithm that, it's like it hit us hard, bro. And so it's like we get more views on Facebook now. You know what I'm saying? Versus the views that we used to get on just when we first hit the scene. We got Miss Clarice in the building. She's made it in. What's happening with you? Oh, you came in at the 8:15 time.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Hey.
No, I ain't mad. No. I figured it. I ain't.
I showed.
No. I'm appreciative. I don't want to. Did that sound fucked up? I didn't mean for it to sound like that. I just figured that I put it at 8:00, and I just came in right on at 8:00 today. So I was
I hadn't even seen it yet. I figured I know the past couple of weeks you've been trying to go early, but I was at the store getting groceries and things like that. So.
Mm-hmm. No, we ain't even started on. We doing the what we call that the monologue of the show. Talking about.
Okay, so I've got a question. Who's seen The Bridge?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's on Hulu. It's a show. It's 2 seasons.
Oh, and I got Hulu.
Huh? Well, you got. I mean,
I'll look it up.
You got some kind of a Fire Stick or something. Anyway,
well, I got Hulu.
So this is how it jumps off. In the first episode, there's a dead body found on the bridge at the border between El Paso and Juarez. And literally the body's halfway in the United States and halfway in Mexico.
Right.
So based on the woman, like they recognize the woman, she's an American. Her car got Texas plates. They know who she is. They don't know where her car is, but she's got Texas plates. So they're like, it's our case. It belongs to the States, whatever, El Paso, PD, whatever. So the Mexican police, they go back over and, go home.
Mhm.
After the Mexican police leave, they find out that there's two separate bodies. The body's cut in half and it's not the same body.
Oh shit, that sounds like something.
And
Is this old or new? Is this? Oh, it's a movie or is this a series?
it's a series. There's 2 seasons to it. I've just seen the
And
first
this is
one and a
new.
half.
Is this
No,
new?
it's from like 2013 or something.
Okay, because I want to say I've seen this before.
And you didn't even share the deets with me that this was
No,
a good series.
listen, I watched so many fucked up movies like that. I mean, I'm telling you, it'd be recycling. No, I'm on YouTube. I listen to murder mysteries all the time, like murder stories all across America, and it's like there's so many different YouTube content creators that cover that kind of stuff that I hear stories told by different people multiple times. You'll because I listen to so much of it, and so, but this particular show, I used to have Hulu a few years back, so I want to say that I remember. I don't know that I watched the whole entire the mini series or whatever it was, but I do remember that situation. You know what I'm saying? Just the situation of it being two separate bodies. That part right there spoke to me. So, spoke to me. That sounded weird. Shout out to Pam. I see you in the building. Scooty in the building. What's up, family? In the building. I said it spoke to me.
Scooty not here tonight? Guess not, because he on the thing.
Yeah, no, he's here with us in spirit. He's taking care of business at home.
Handle business, Scooty.
For sure, But yeah, good evening to Geneva's in the building. Yeah, man.
Hey Geneva, hey Pam. Where's Ebony?
She's on the Instagram stream.
Well, shout out to
Ebony over there. Shout out to QT Kava. She joined Sweet Dreams. Hi mom. She's in the building. I see her. She popped in real quick. Yep. And she says, good evening, fam. So my stepmom, she's in the building watching us. So I better be on my best behavior right now. Love you. Merry Christmas. I was sick on Christmas.
Show.
That's why y'all didn't see me. I was shut down. I was sick as a dog.
On Christmas?
I'm just now. Yeah, Christmas Day. I was sick as ever. It was just a terrible fucking day. My son didn't even call me. He sent me a text message and said Merry Christmas. And then I was just like, oh, okay, it's like that. And then I was already sick, and then my 49ers got smacked. Then I was just like, oh, man. I was like, this is just all bad, man. I was like, Santa Claus is not real, and I'm saying it right now. Spoiler alert. Yeah. Oh, that was Mark.
Yeah, Mr. Silver Lining. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, man, listen, bro, it was a bad day, man. It was a bad fucking. And then, so mind you, I didn't take no days off for work. I was at work every fucking day this week.
Me too.
No, sick. With a mask on and some more shit at fucking work. My boss was off. The director.
Why didn't you work from home?
Because I had most of my staff was off.
So that requires you to be in the office?
Yeah, I'm like that, Claire. Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I understand that. I understand your work ethic. I know that about you.
Yeah, but I
know that like sick people get people sick, right? And then everybody.
No, right. So no. Listen. No. I followed the protocol. No, I didn't just, And my boss, she said the same thing to me today after she got back from her time.
That shit gets on my fucking nerves.
Thank you.
That shit.
Hold on, Elijah, relax.
Bro,
I'm not no nasty. I'm not a nasty motherfucker.
We know you're not
office,
nasty.
though. Like that's different. But like me, I'm dealing with the houseless community. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, we're interacting with each other. Like, and then I got coworkers, and they
you said houseless community. That's how y'all gotta say it. Is that some PC shit? You just said
that's what. Yes, yeah. They're
what houseless. Are they? Isn't that? I mean, homeless, houseless. Isn't that?
No. We say homeless. We've been saying homeless. Where does houseless shit come from? And he said that, and I caught it. I know he works in the industry, so I just wanted to know what was that all about.
A little touchy about that.
But yeah, so we sometimes like other coworkers we'll be in confined spaces, and especially that sniffling 1,000 times, and you can.
No, I wasn't doing none of that. I was drugged up, bro.
Bro, I'll be like, go home.
But germs, go home. But you got germs, baby.
Yeah, fuck that. Go home.
Okay, so listen.
So
like, quick, hold on.
Yeah, but
Claire,
I got it.
Claire.
I want the best for you. You can't heal. If
I was in my office, and plus my coworker, the person I share office with, she was sick at home too. So I was by myself in my office. I wasn't coughing. I mean, well, I had a cough, but it wasn't it wasn't bad like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so meted up. And it was just rough because I went to bed every single fucking day this week at like 8, 9. You know what I mean? Yesterday I went to bed at like 7:30. I was up at 2:30, and I was up watching TV, cleaning up, playing Madden, all type of shit. I was enjoying my day because I finally had some energy to do some shit.
Do you see Mark's face?
I did the show sick when me and Mark, we did our football show. I was sick. And we still had a great show. We had a outstanding young man on our show. We got to interview. His name is
Cornell Hatchet.
Cornell Hatchet. This kid is he's Hatcher. He was the what was he? The best running back in the state? Or no, Los Angeles, LA Times back of the year, California.
With a 4.3 GPA.
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah. He was
Oregon
on the show.
State
it was dope. He's going to
there. He's gonna be a Beaver.
So he was on the show. Yeah, so he was on the show, man. It was dope though. It was a really good show though. But I was sick, and I troopered through that shit. Oh, hold on, somebody's here, you guys.
Yes.
The meme king, Renault Tage's in the building. Oh, put your back up, bro. Put your back up.
All right.
He said we can't enjoy your Christmas tree.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm gonna fix it.
Are you sober tonight, Renault?
Nope.
I love you, man.
And this is how the evening begins.
Listen, man.
Oh, I'm gonna come out to see you, Mom. She said she could have made me the wellness shots.
Yeah,
the ginger shots.
And if you'd have been at home, you could have told her you wasn't feeling good, and then you could have got all that.
I was so under pressure. I was so under pressure, but it was just terrible. I mean, then the Niners lost on. I was just so furious.
Back to the Niners.
Oh my God, I was furious. Totally furious.
They played on Christmas.
Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I was pissed.
So then you didn't go see The Color Purple?
No, he didn't.
No, and I'm not going to.
High five.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so that's a great segue because that was just our monologue. We always do this about 20 minutes into the show. We just pop shit and talk about all kinds of things, though. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, there was the topic, The Color Purple redo or whatever you want to call it.
Reimagined.
It's a musical now. So I don't really have no expertise in this, but I know that this is something that people want to talk about, or maybe they don't. I don't know, but it's a popular thing, though. I'm not really. I've only seen bits and parts of the original of Color Purple.
You never seen the whole original?
I've never seen the movie all the way through, like ever.
Me too. So I'm like you, Jax.
I feel like
wow. Hold on. Let me get this. So y'all ain't seen the original all the way through?
No,
nigga, we ain't.
I've seen parts of it, like, you know what I'm saying, pieces here its own, piece there its own.
Yeah. Like I've never sat down in front of a television or movie screen and watched.
Okay, the first
no, I'm going to.
Really good. Like
No. I'm not saying that I wouldn't watch it. I'm going to watch it now that we're talking about it, and I'm put myself out there. See, that's full transparency. That's what we call that. But I haven't seen it, but I am going to watch it just so that I can feel like I'm black. All right, so
shit, my black card's super revoked. It's a whole bunch of movies. I ain't sat down and watched all the way through.
No, but hold up though. So some of what happened in the original Color Purple is what some of the people in the manosphere, is it manosphere?
Manosphere. Oh, they upset. I seen that too, brother.
So they kind of equate some of what's happening in The Color Purple for the reason some black women are the way they are today because of that movie.
Yeah, because that kind of indoctrinated them to act
right. That kind of set the stage for what we got today with all these strong, powerful black women.
Right. So Geneva says the musical is based on the book. So let me ask this question, Claire. Have you seen it?
I've read the book twice in my life. I read it.
Okay,
as
so you are going to be
I read the book probably before age 10 because I had an aunt that owned a bookstore and she just gave me the book and I was just a reader. So I just read what she gave me. And I didn't have an appreciation for it because I was a kid. The movie came out. My mom dragged me to the movie. She's like, we're going to go see this movie. It has an all-star cast.
Mm-hmm.
Point. None of those people were all-stars back in 1985.
But they had all-star performances of what I hear.
My mom was big on, this is back in the day of newspapers, and she read reviews, right? And so she had read the reviews, and she was like, no, we're going to see this. So went and saw it. I just remember being drugged to it. It didn't really mean anything to me. I'm 11 years old. But then as I got into high school, now it's coming on TV more. And I'm watching it and I'm growing in appreciation for it. I read the book again in my 20s and was like, I felt like that triggered my memory to reading it the first time. And then what I thought to myself was the book to me, and Geneva, I see you said that you read it too. The book to me, in comparison to the movie, was relatively simplistic.
No, I just got here.
They're journal entries, so to say. And I felt like Steven Spielberg really grew in his imagination in order to create the original movie. I never saw the musical. Now we've got this new movie, and this new movie is based on the musical. Mark, shoot, I see you.
Every time I see the part where she leaves the juke joint and go to church and start singing, I cry.
It's good.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? I remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You right by me.
Yeah, I use that. I use that to people too. I do that to people too.
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on, let me play this trailer real quick. If they strike me down, fuck them, man. I'm just trying to I'm sharing this. I ain't making no money off of this. We ain't even monetized yet. But I want to fair use this though. But those of you that are fans of this
trailer.
Yeah, so if you're
fans
of
you can even find the original trailer. Did they even have trailers back then?
Yeah.
I'll find in 1985? I guess so. Yeah, they did.
I teach a talk at a place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there. That means that we royalty.
Nobody's trying to.
Darling, you to love me.
Afternoon. I need me a wife.
Even if we have to part, you and me, us have one heart.
Silly.
Get off my land. You.
I write you every day. Daddy! Nothing but death can keep me from it.
Oh, Miss Seeley.
You must ain't got no kinfolk around these parts.
All I had was my sister. She was the only one ever loved me.
I'm gonna hold my head.
Tasha.
I'm gonna put my shoulders back.
It's time for you to see the world.
There's gonna be some changes.
So it's a musical movie?
This ain't me.
Yeah,
the first one was kind of like that.
Let's see this.
Yes, the movie is more of a musical. This one.
Why?
Because it's based on the musical.
Gotcha. I would have rather this than a movie, but that's me.
Nah, this is making me want to go see the original again.
I want to
watch the movie.
The original is good.
I'm going to watch the original now for sure, just because I have to see it.
Dear Celie, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
Hey, and I guarantee you, when she seen that God is trying to tell you something, you're going to have flashbacks and start crying.
You know,
that's why I don't go to church, because when they start singing, I'll be getting emotional.
Right. Look, every nigga
in America
saying that God is trying to tell you something. And they had that one lady that could just really sing that, boy. And
the one in the choir,
the
woman in the choir that was leading the church choir, or Margaret Avery, who played Suge.
What'd you say again, Claire? I didn't get that.
I'm asking Mark, is he talking about the woman in the choir who's leading the choir that's singing in the church, or are you talking about Suge as she's leading them?
I'm talking about both of them, because you know how it starts.
Okay, so what scene is that, Mark, you talking about from the cover?
So it starts off, Suge is in the juke joint.
Listen.
It's a Sunday, and they could hear the church going on in the juke joint, and all of a sudden the whole juke joint go to the church. Woo!
What is it? What is it? What was the song? What was the song? What was the song?
God is trying to tell you something. I'm getting emotional thinking about that whole part, because
I actually have the song. I actually have the song on my iTunes.
Oh, yeah. See, look. They say every nigga church in America sung that song.
Oh, this nigga. You hear that? Y'all hear that, right?
Now, I'm going to be honest, though. When I first heard that they were redoing this movie, I was a little bit irritated. Well, I was a lot irritated, because I felt like there's some movies that I feel like you just don't need to keep remaking, right? And I have such an affinity for the original movie. But then as I was watching the press tour and the hype around it, and I'm seeing who's in the movie, I'm like, well, I'm going to have to go, because I got to support the cast. And I'm big on box office, right? Because this is how you get the movies. You support box office, you support the TV shows. This is how we get the actors in the movies and the stories we want to see, right? So when I went, though, I really ended up feeling like this movie had its own place. It's not so much like the original movie that I even walked away comparing them. They're based on the same book, they're based on the same storyline, but they have their own individual respectable spaces. But I'm always going to be a diehard for the original. So and Olin, I expect to hear a conversation about this within 1 week.
After I watch it. No, I'm going to watch it this weekend.
You know, I'm going to be pestering you this week.
No, I'm watching.
If you don't reply to my text messages, I know it's going to be.
I will watch it. I am going to watch the full thing. I will watch it. I'll watch it. But hold this, the song Mark said is going. Hold on.
Yeah. Wait, no. You got to do this justice. I saw play the new movie part of it.
Oh, hold on.
Get the clip from it.
Yeah, he had it. He got it. It's like right there. I saw it.
Okay, well, hold on.
That's what I thought he was going to play, but he playing.
No, I will, bro. This right here, right?
Yeah. Play that, my brother. Now, can I set the stage for this?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is.
Pause it real quick. So that's her dad. That's her dad, the preacher.
That's Suge Avery's dad. Yeah.
That's Suge Avery's dad, and he kicked her out the family because she wasn't a Christian or whatever. And you got to understand, a lot of this was happening during this filming of this movie. So that's why a lot of people related to it. And so now she's over in the juke joint and he's preaching. And she finna bring that whole juke joint to that church. Go roll it now, brother. Roll this shit.
Okay, that's real. Okay.
About to get emotional up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's savage.
Fair use.
Drive you home to truth. And he can fix it for you if you trust him.
Shh. Listen. God's trying to tell you something. Y'all sing God's trying to tell you something.
Here we go.
God's trying to tell you something.
Fair use.
She sings this too.
Yeah. So let me tell you something.
There's Oprah.
Yeah.
And Whoopi in their prime, not looking in their prime.
I caught that.
Yeah, stop that.
Great makeup artist.
Look at that nigga hairline,
Stop.
Leave Harpo alone.
Stop it, Olin.
I would say, yeah. Speak, Lord. Speak to me.
Speak to me.
Oh, speak, Lord. Won't you speak to me?
What's the dance
So
there?
I was so long until you spoke to me.
Yes, Pam, over and over.
My soul. Oh, speak, Lord. Speak to me.
Dude, she's big.
Speak, my Lord.
Who is that?
Shout out to Margaret Avery.
Yeah, she was good in that dress.
I love you, Lord. Speak, my soul. Yeah. When everybody trying to tell you something.
I know YouTube is going to hit me hard for this on this clip, but fuck them though.
Fair use? Is that what we're supposed to say? Fair use?
Fair use. Fair use. This is for educational purposes. PDXDOPE Live. Remember to like and share, please.
It is. It's about redemption. It's about forgiveness. Healing.
So, Jax, I'm going to invite me and you going to watch it together, Jax.
All right.
Come over. We're going to watch this shit.
Lawrence Fishburne. Please note that's Lawrence Fishburne in there.
Yeah.
Yes, redemption from Mr. Cool.
He turned his back on his daughter. And she brought the whole juke joint together.
We all getting saved today.
Yeah.
I brought the whole Senate Community Church to get saved, Daddy.
That's deep as fuck.
Right. That's what I'm sitting with all these damn tears in my face. This queen always did me, and I just do this a zillion times.
Okay, so I definitely can see where you would catch feelings on that kind of shit, though, because I'm rephrase that. I understand where you would catch feelings in that because I don't the whole church thing that does that to me. Pam says great movie, the kind you can watch over and over. So I'm gonna watch it for the first time though, but that moment right there though, it definitely took me to redemption.
It's the church thing, and then it's also the reality that so often for so many people we have fractured relationships with family members, right? And so I mean, like, yeah, it can be parental, but it can be siblings, it can be, you know, whoever. But when you have a fractured relationship with one of your parents, it impacts you differently, right? And so
and they set that up real nice. Like you'll see when you watch the movie how I guarantee you motherfuckers gonna be boohooing.
Right.
Because if you got a soul, you're gonna respect so much of what you just saw.
Listen, I'll cry off of a rap song if the lyrics hit me a certain kind of way. You know, I'm being given 100.
Have your
I don't know all that. I mean, for real though. I mean, like serious. I'm serious though. Like there's songs by rap songs like there's this one Tupac song. I mean, Dear Mama, of course, that does it every time. I don't even like listening to that song unless I'm by myself. or no, I'm being honest with y'all. I mean, like I'll be cleaning up the house. That come on, nigga. I'll be like, nigga, sit down and start crying or some shit though. But that song right there is Tupac. Just a couple other joints though that I just don't even like listening to, but when I'm with other people, you know, or straight balling. And it's not necessarily a mama song, but straight balling is talking about this black struggle of being a black man and the things that we deal with in our lives, right? And so it's like nobody ever understands it though, but it's like the pressure is so real, and it's like when you don't have nobody to let. Yeah, but straight balling. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Still
the
on
other one? Where he's talking
parole.
about being buried? Hold on. What's the song I'm thinking of?
The straight balling.
All eyes
Still
on
on
me.
parole, and I'm the first nigga serving. Post some liquor on the curb for my niggas that deserve it. If I want to make $1 million, gotta stay dealing. It's kind of booming around the way, and today I make a killing. Dressing down like I'm dirty, but only on the block. That's a clever disguise. Keep it running from the cops. I'm getting high. They could die if I don't get no ends. I mean, like songs like that. Yeah, nigga, that shit. That nigga was like Pac was like a preacher, bro. The way he administered his shit, that shit was he was deep.
He spoke
spiritual.
He spoke from his gut, his spiritual, like right deep down, and he felt that and he meant that shit. And if you
you knew he meant what he was saying, and it wasn't no bubble gum in his rhymes. It was all from his soul. He wrote from.
Life Goes On was a song I was thinking of.
How many fell victim to the streets? Yeah. That he was really soulful though. I mean, like
I think when we found out when Tupac died, me, Ray, George Randall, and a few others that was around us when we found out, we was like touched, like literally touched.
Nigga, I was about to. I mean, after Tupac died, though, I remember that shit happened. I was talking to my cousin Stevie. You know, and I was like having a conversation with him about this shit though, because I was hurt, nigga, and I was just like, man, I said I don't even want to do this shit no more. As far as rap and how the environment was, or as far as how East Coast, West Coast shit, you know, it was like I'm a Pac nigga, you know, I roll with Pac, but then Biggie died, you know, but I like Biggie shit though, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no problem with it.
Gotta keep it real.
Saying? Like
we all love Biggie shit, even cool.
No, I'm saying though, but it was like when Pac died,
everybody love Biggie just as much as we love Pac, but we love Pac from a West Coast standpoint, and it was kind of like, damn, you can't go against Biggie because Biggie the man too.
Yeah, no, I mean,
they each had their place.
Artist though, but being an artist is what I'm saying. It's like for casuals or people that don't even are not a part of the art form in terms of making records. You know, it was serious back in those days, and so it was like, nigga, I didn't really care about that shit, but I did though, because I didn't like Hit 'Em Up like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like that. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? It's too much going on. But like, nah,
shit, I didn't start. I thought Pac before All Eyes, no, not All Me Against the World. Before that album, I didn't like him because I thought he was he talked too much shit. It's like, nigga, chill out. But they do
Brenda had a baby.
Brenda, man, like I like what my homies call, but all that.
When my homies call, yeah,
that was a joint, bro.
But what I'm saying,
I felt something about that song.
Hold on. We was at Oregon State, by the way.
We was at Oregon State, and then when we pledged, we was pledging Alpha. Me Against the World was our theme music, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, Pac, I want to love you, but bro, sit your ass down so we, so you don't get killed. That's what it was. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell you this story. I was in LA in '96, just before he got killed. I was with my frat brothers, and one of them was real connected in LA, and they had tickets to his last show at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Right?
He
Whoa,
did
watch.
Dear Mama on that when he forgot the lyrics. Yeah.
They all went and see back then. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a square, and the reason I'm alive now is because my square ass stayed away from hip hop concerts. Because as we all know back then,
Damn,
niggas was
that's why
shooting
you were
at
lying.
them. Niggas was
That's cool. Well, fuck me. I mean, you saying like Jesus, I'm alive. I've done many rap shows.
Yeah, but how
I've
many
been to
times did I
several of
sit
them.
there and was like, hey man, I'm gonna come to your show?
Those were no.
Yeah, because
And it
I
was
took
and
Ray.
it wasn't
I took
because of
Ray to
you,
every rap
it's
show at
because
the
back
co-op.
then,
Right, you'll come see. No, I got you. But listen, I
hip
seen
hop
a
shows
man
got
murdered
shot
at a
up.
rap show at my show, at one of my shows.
Right.
So my frat brothers was like, hey, we finna all mob up to this Tupac show. You want to go? And I was like, oh hell no, they definitely gonna be. Matter of fact,
No, he said no to Pac. What
man,
the
listen.
fuck we?
About 2 weeks
I'd have had to been
before,
there.
we went to a party
Yeah,
out in
nigga, I'm
Riverside,
going.
and they started shooting. And so I was already shell shocked, like, oh hell no, I'm not going to no Tupac show. They gonna be shooting. But check this out. This ain't here go the story right here. So the next day, we was all at his name was Steve, at his crib smoking and playing the game, and they was talking about what happened. Nigga, Tupac, after that show, was in the, remember how everybody parking lot pit back then?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Tupac was in the parking lot with a gallon of Hennessy, killing it, and it was on one. It was eerie, and niggas was like, man, they thought at that time, because he was just walking around the parking lot hitting that Hennessy, and anybody that made eye contact with him, he was on that thug life shit, nigga, fuck you, nigga, dude, man, he was on one. And it was quiet, and it was so, because people were scared that somebody literally was finna just come up and pop it, because he was on one, bro. And I was like, see, that's why I didn't want to go. Because I'd have had nightmares about that shit still to this day.
Nigga, I would have knocked Pac's ass out, bro. Tupac drinking some Hennessy. He's just a drunk nigga drinking Hennessy.
Talking shit.
That's like me talking shit. You know, I get
You're
drunk,
right.
fucked up.
Right.
Yeah. And then
You
niggas
know,
pop me.
You know, but you know where the line
But he
is,
got
though.
killed,
You
what,
ain't
2
gonna
weeks
cross the
later?
line.
He got killed less than a month later at the Vegas fight.
Yeah, but Pac was on. He was doing too much, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
End of his
saying.
life.
He was doing way too much, and it was, and like you hear people talking like you had two Tupacs. You had the militant Tupac, then you had that nigga. That when he get full of that shit, boy, ooh, bro, you like, dude, just relax, man. Can you relax? We need you here in 2023, but no, you couldn't tell that nigga that.
Nah, you couldn't tell Pac nothing though. But Pac was one of my faves though. I mean, it's like I'm always in conflict with that because it's like what hip hop could have been, the potential of hip hop that was kind of missed because of the beef, the East Coast West Coast situation.
Hip hop, and then just what way would, like, who would he have grown up to be? I was listening to an interview with one of the people that produced some of his videos, and he just simply was talking about, they were asking him, you know, something about Snoop and about this and that, and he said, you have to understand, he said, when you're talking about Snoop and so and so and so and so, he said, these are men that had the opportunity to grow up and evolve. He said, Pac didn't have that. He was like, he died at 25. And so he was like, you know, who would have, he said, who would you
Shit,
be?
my son is 25 right now. You know?
Huh?
My son is 25.
Right. And so, like, when you're looking at 25, I mean, like, Snoop's 50-some years old. And this is what the dude was saying. Like, these are men that have had the opportunity to grow up and evolve and grow into their manhood.
So was this like a comparison thing between?
Well, yeah, I think it was not really a comparison, but like questioning, like, well,
Just
you know, what about them doing this or what about them doing that? And he was like, they were young. He was like, now you're asking them questions, but these are grown adult men who've had the opportunity to grow up. And if Pac would have had the opportunity to grow up, you have no idea who he would have been. Other than we know he would have been huge.
I mean, movie wise, he definitely would have been a big time, movie star, because he was growing into that
movie star, but
but he could have been a lot more than that.
He he would have just been a leader in a totally different way, though, right? Whether he wanted to be or not. Whether he wanted to be or not.
I think
Because
that whole East Coast.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that what hip hop would have been is what I was saying on the onset of this conversation. If him and Biggie had kept their friendship the way it was, and they both, Pac say whatever ends up with Suge, and he's with Puffy and shit. But it's like when we start talking about the intricacies of what happened to Pac and shit like that, it was a lot of bullshit though, and in the middle of that type of shit. And what would hip hop have been had they had not had that beef and cats was working together, like, doing music, doing anything.
If Pac hadn't died, he would have did some shit with DMX. Could you imagine a DMX and a Pac record?
I mean, but would there even been a DMX? You know what I'm saying? Or a Jay-Z?
No, no. I think there would have been a DMX.
I don't know that. Because I don't know that, because the way hip hop, the way the industry works, it's all about lanes. I mean, and when DMX came into play, it was because of Tupac's absence.
No, I don't see it that way.
Jax, I mean, I do, but I'm gonna ask Jax because Jax is. No, I'm not just the music man. Jackson. I mean, Jackson is too. Though we do music together. We got records together.
But hold on. As a fan, right? As a fan, I look at. I'll tell you who wouldn't have been here. Ja Rule probably wouldn't have been whatever.
But what I'm saying is, them niggas, DMX, they didn't exist during Pac's reign.
DMX was a different breed, though, bro.
But where was DMX?
Like a lightning rod.
Listen,
DMX was like a lightning rod on his own.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you, bro, is DMX didn't exist when Pac was around.
I know that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that those.
What you're saying is DMX or the industry put DMX on because
he would. That's how it worked out, because circumstances, bro. I'm just saying though, if he's not dead, it's the same with Jay-Z and Biggie.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it West Coast. If Pac was still alive, the nigga would have been hella connected with the Bay, with the mechanics, Jay Stalin, E40.
And again, them niggas wouldn't have existed.
Whoa. Y'all
Digital Underground.
Wait a minute. Y'all forget the song I Got My Mind Made Up? That was East Coast niggas on that tape. Oh, All Eyes on Me.
We know.
Yeah, but it was but who produced the record? Who produced the record though?
I'm not. That ain't my point. My point is
that's a West Coast record. It was Pac's record. What are you talking about?
East Coast niggas.
The Dog Pound. Daz produced that. What are we talking about?
With East Coast niggas on it.
I mean, right? That's Pac fucking with East Coast niggas. What are we? Right. That's not the same thing. No. But there was no D. All I'm saying is there was no DMX at the time.
Listen, we all know Pac is really
and there was no. What's his name? What's the nigga's name for Murder Inc., nigga? What? Gotti. What is it? Irv Gotti? Who was Irv Gotti? What was he doing? Throwing parties? Nigga, he what? Nigga, man, come on, man. X was out here, nigga, smoking crack, nigga, raising dogs.
Well, actually, Irv Gotti, I mean, he's a clown, but he was real instrumental in a lot of niggas' careers, like even like Jay and that whole.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying that Irv Gotti wasn't. No, I'm talking about. So he's saying he had said earlier that Pac would have worked with DMX or whatever. And what I'm saying is that not to say that wouldn't have happened if X was an entity at that time. He wasn't. There was no X at that time.
There wasn't. But I'm saying if Pac hadn't died, Irv Gotti would have did what he did. Nigga, Tupac and X would have done some music together, bro.
All I'm saying is that had Pac had lived, but I could see it too. But what I'm saying, had Pac lived, there would have been no, them niggas wouldn't have. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to talk about how shit would have manifested itself though.
Yeah, but okay, so it probably wouldn't have manifested the way it did after he died, but they would have.
There might not even been a DMX. Is what I'm saying.
DMX would have still had a hip hop career. It would have been DMX, and it would have been dope to see DMX and Tupac on an album together, like do some
on some AI shit. Yeah, I see that now, but nah.
I hear what you're saying, Ray, but I'm inclined to agree with Mark for the simple fact.
It's cool.
I'm just saying for the simple fact that the raw emotion that X is able to invoke, like
if they're okay, so y'all missing. I'm not even.
That's what I get what you're saying. You saying for is that lane with it because they both little small bald head niggas, sexy. Like I get all that.
I'm saying that there wouldn't have. There was no X at the time though.
No, I get that. But what he's saying is, even though there was no X,
nigga, they would have collided.
But yeah, okay, so right, so in the situation that if there was a DMX, when a little DMX, he was there, but he was just there, and eventually had things worked out. Yeah, that would have happened. I could see.
Hey, listen,
but all I'm saying is that DMX didn't even fucking like Pac. Because of this, you know what I'm saying? He didn't fuck with Pac.
I'm gonna throw a third.
And that's facts.
I'm gonna throw a curveball.
That's facts. He didn't fuck with Pac.
What's your curveball?
My curveball twist is he was cool with
he didn't even
Naughty by Nature. No, listen.
Pac was.
He was cool. Yeah, Pac was cool with Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah. So it could have. We never know how it's going to evolve. It could have
old school niggas, bro. Whole different. Man, come on.
It could have evolved in some other shit.
We graduated the same year, nigga. You niggas man somewhere else.
Yeah, I know exactly. So he never made it back to the West Coast with Digital Underground and all that.
So
he could have made it with like Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, and some other cats from New York.
I'm just saying, man, DMX, because of what was going on, nigga, he didn't fuck with Pac.
I understand.
He was a New York nigga in and out.
But we don't. Nobody's a philanthropist.
I ain't. No. This philanthropist, nigga, giving money to who? I'm just saying.
Right now.
I'm just saying.
Go back to the bottle, dog.
Yeah, Renard, you need. I got something for you, bro. Hold on.
Yeah. Listen.
But anyway, that would be a hard song though if them niggas did work together though. I will
exactly. Because like
I agree with Mark though, because I could see them doing records together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they mirror each other, like they complement each other. I mean, X is the more rough around the edges one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You say rough around the edges. Why? Why you say that?
As far as this, his Pac was more for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? X had ladies liked X, but X was more on his rough, gritty shit. Dogs, pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't more of a.
I mean, but Pac was street, thug, revolutionary,
street, and being. You know what I'm saying? He was more of a street smooth. He wasn't no punk, but he was more.
No. He was all that. No, he was all street. But the thing is that he made those type of records though because
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Imaging wise, you
so. But hold on. But so did DMX, though.
But also,
I understand that, but they were packaged different.
What I said, and the fact that if you put those two energies on an album,
Pac wasn't on no dark shit, robbing niggas on the corners and none of that. Like that wasn't his persona. Not saying he wouldn't do any of that, but that wasn't
what
his.
You mean it wasn't Pac's persona?
Huh?
Pac wouldn't market it how?
As you know what I'm saying, the nigga that's on the block with the pit bull, robbing niggas with pit bulls and. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you would add the pit bull to it. That's DMX's shit.
He wasn't even marketed as robbing niggas. Like that's how X was marketed. Not saying who did what. That's not fuck their real life. Fuck with their real.
So what I'm saying, so I guess what so what I'm gonna tell you is like this: how DMX was marketed. A lot of that blueprint came from Tupac.
That's why I said they
fact.
married you, but he's the more gritty.
No, but I'm saying I don't think that he's rough. More, I look at it like this though. So I mean, you say rough around the edges, and I'm not gonna argue any of that. I'm gonna just say you like this. Pac was rough around the edges. His mom was on cocaine, was on crack. This nigga lived
You're talking about
shelters.
Their real person. You're talking about their real life, bro. I'm talking about how.
No, I mean how.
We're talking about two different things.
Okay. So,
like X was marketed as a jail baby, a nigga that was raised by the system. Pac was not raised by the system. He was marketed as the smart Black Panther nigga, intelligent revolutionary nigga.
Nigga, his mama he was born in prison.
I understand that he was born in prison, but he wasn't raised in prison.
His mama, right? No, marketing, right? So Pac was marketed Thug Life or this Thug Life. He did
Thug Life, revolutionary.
Strictly for my niggas. Strictly for my niggas.
Don't forget movie stars.
They both were movie stars.
For example.
No,
let's take you for example, right?
Later.
Go ahead. No, hold on. Let him finish.
Let's not just say Ray ain't street. Ray ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say right. We all know Ray's pedigree, Ray's background. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But your lane, and then let's take a fucking. Let me find a rapper that's just on some just. You know what I'm saying? Super you see what I'm saying? It doesn't fucking equate. You might be tougher than this nigga. You might be everything than this nigga. But y'all aren't marketed the same. Your lane ain't the same. You see what I'm saying? Even though you might beat a nigga up, all that's fine. But Ray's gonna be the more smoother cat.
Okay.
The more intelligent
I
cat.
can see.
The more intellectual cat.
Okay, I'll concede that.
Shaq is going back to 1988 when Ray felt he was Big Daddy Kane, the smooth operator.
See why you want to bring up old shit?
Well, nigga, because you was a chocolate Hershey bar nigga with the lyrics and yeah.
I said niggas bringing up old shit. Okay, I got you, Renaud. Kevin Hart.
I love you.
So we're gonna move around. I love you too, bro.
Right.
All right, so Pac. Okay, so listen. I guess this is how it's gonna go. Pac, DMX would have did a song together if they would have, and I agree with that. So there's no argument there.
And it'd have been produced by Irv Gotti.
No, it wouldn't have been Dr. Dre, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dr. Dre on that one, bro.
Nigga.
All right, so listen. So have you guys heard
where you
about
at right now, Mark?
We finna switch conversation because I don't know how we got to this Pac shit, but we love Pac, we love DMX, all that shit though. So check this out though. So have you guys heard about?
Before you move on,
go ahead.
By the way, you should clip this as a story and ask the question: would Pac and DMX have
Geneva, thank you on that. It would have been Dr. Dre. Thank
you.
So what and put this as a story or what is it? A reel. Would Pac and DMX had to did a song together if Pac hadn't died?
Oh, so what you trying to rub it in, bro? I just gave you the grace, bro.
I'm gonna say how to promote that debate to get fucking views.
I'm finna take the A. No, we can do that for sure. I'm gonna make the AI song. I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna make the AI song with DMX and fucking Pac on it, bro. I'm gonna have C do the beat. No, I can do it.
I just want to say that Shock G could have been.
I know how to do it.
Producing that record.
Okay. I can see that.
Even though I'm a Dre fan, though, don't get me wrong.
No. You're absolutely right.
Definitely had his place, and people didn't understand. A lot of people don't understand how much he did.
Music people understand.
I'm not talking about music.
Say that. What you just said?
Shock G.
Yeah.
He could have been a contender for producing that record with Pac
and DMX.
Yeah.
Hands down. Hands down, Claire. Hands down.
Cool.
Yeah.
No shade on him at all. He was dope as fuck. The shit that they did. Absolutely, I'm with that. So check this. So Mark, check this out. I'm gonna tell you something. When we was at Oregon State, so when I was starting to do my rapping shit, right? The dude that was producing the shit that I was doing myself. Shout out to my man Dante Warren, Boogie D in the building. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Tay?
we worked with a guy. They were from the Bay, so EMAC, and it was one other cat though. They were from Marin and they was with Pac, but they didn't really care for Pac because of the incident that happened where the little girl died at one of his shows. They lived in Corvallis,
South Side.
Hey, was
right?
it them dudes that used to do the barbecue? They used to hang with the barbecue dude.
EMAC was down there. He used to rap, but he used to do drugs. But Vern used to sell dope down there and shit like that. He had a studio. He used to work with. He had tapes with Mac Dre, Mac Mall. Like this is pre-Bay shit. He had all this shit. He had the real all that shit. I used to go after I did class, worked out, did class with Ivory, and I would take my ass. I'd catch the cab over to Sleepy V's house, and we would record records.
Right.
But they knew Tupac is what my point is. And I had just John Dixon, remember? John Dixon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's the one that put me on the Pac. He was like to get the Strictly for the Niggas album, and I bought it. He was the one that put me on the Tupac.
Shit, Warren G did a lot of Pac's early production.
Yeah, I'm talking about his first album where Brenda Had a Baby. That album. Yep, we was at Oregon State.
Let me see, because he did How Long Will They Mourn Me?
Yeah, How Long? Who did that?
Warren G.
Did he?
Yeah.
On Thug Life?
Yes, that's Warren G and Nate Dogg, nigga.
Yeah, remember? How long?
That was his first album, right?
Was that on Thug Life?
That's on the first album.
That's on Thug Life.
Okay.
That's on Thug Life. Yeah.
That's when I had my green machine.
Warren G did that.
No. Hold on. Let's rewind. Hold on. I'm back where Jackson's at. Hold on. So why didn't I know that? I know that whole shit. That's what's on Straight Ballin' is on that album. We're back on Pac shit. But
Straight Ballin'?
How long will they mourn my?
Yeah,
how long will they mourn me?
Yeah. I wish I would have did another.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he was fucking with Death Row even back then.
Bro, Interscope.
Or Interscope, whatever.
Yeah, because he was Interscope, and Interscope didn't know what to do with him when he was going through his troubles, and then he ended up with Death Row because they got him out of jail. Interesting. But anyway, you guys heard about Kevin Hart, and he's suing Tasha K.
No.
The, YouTuber.
Everybody been like, yeah, she ain't going to pay Cardi B. She ain't going to pay Kevin Hart.
She owed Cardi B $4 million.
What? Put me on game.
She owed Cardi
Tell
B
me about it.
$4 million. We're gonna talk about it. Hold on, let me pull this
So
up.
what Kevin Hart suing her for?
Well, because one of his old what they call that, one of his old assistants was on Tasha K's show talking about how he was fucking the help and getting them pregnant. And
wow.
So right. So she had already got sued for doing this though. By Cardi B, because she said that Cardi B had herpes or something. So Kevin Hart is taking legal action over cheating allegations made by former assistant in an interview with YouTuber Tasha K. Hart's complaint filed in the Los Angeles Superior Court and obtained by People centers on an online interview between his former personal assistants Maisha Shakes and Latasha Kibi, aka Tasha K, both named as defendants in the lawsuit. Shakes worked for Hart's company from August 2017 to October 2020, according to the complaint. Published on Kibi's Instagram account and YouTube channel Unwind with Tasha K on December 22nd. The interview includes allegations from Shakes that Hart, 44, had an affair at his office. She also claimed that she told Hart's wife, Eniko, he was cheating on her, and that the comedian had a gambling problem. The preview was from the conversation was captioned the interview that Kevin Hart will wish never came out. And so, from what I heard in this story, though, is that Kevin Hart or that Tasha K had initially tried to extort him and saying that she wanted $250,000 for her not to show this interview of this former worker doing this. So, in November, the document alleged someone affiliated with Kibi contacted a representative of Hart, informing them the interview that would be damaging to Hart's reputation had been recorded. The individual stated that Kibi would publish the interview unless Hart paid a ransom of $250,000. Hart contacted the police and issued a cease and desist order against Kibi, asking that she not publish the interview. According to the lawsuit, it cited the NDA between Shakes and Hart, and that posted the interview would constitute intentional interference with contractual relations.
All right, listen. Excuse me for my hiccups. I
Sure.
That's a lesson learned. So if you ever get famous, make sure that your assistant sign an NDA. And
it didn't matter in this position. It didn't matter.
You know what? They probably started off thinking that nothing was ever going to happen. But you're right, Mark. You should have.
Renal, can I ask you a question real quick, Renal?
Please do, sir.
Where's your background, ho?
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah, I ain't asking Jax because it causes a problem for him.
Well, I downloaded it. I can't find it. It's either automatically.
Okay, you've had it before, but now you can't find it. You listen to this shit.
Can't find it,
The meme king, and he can't find it.
You can't find it on your computer?
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. You're good. Happy New Year's to you, my nigga. 2023 is over. But next year, though, I ain't going for it, nigga. I'm pulling you off the set.
In other words,
nigga.
that's next Friday.
Right. Whatever. Next year, I ain't going for it. You get pulled off the set, nigga, if you ain't got the background now.
Listen, I'm currently searching for it as we speak. Listen, I wasn't trying to be a Debbie Downer.
Stay in your settings.
It should. I don't know what, but he's slow. So Sagittarius, we got a problem with some things like that. So it's okay. He'll figure it out. Super smart.
Okay.
Just slow. He's super smart but slow. It's just it's the thing that we deal with. He's okay. He's gonna get it right. He's tight. He's tight. He's got it. He's got this. He's got it. All right, listen. So aside from violating,
this is not my show. So
let me go back to it is your show.
Go back.
We're back on Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart. So check this out though. So aside from the chick though, the bitch who wanted to run her mouth and go on Tasha K for a little bag, she's aside from violating the NDA. The interview, according to Hart's complaint, included false and defamatory statements regarding the Hart and certain legal disputes in which he had been involved. The lawsuit added that Shakes made statements that were false, including that Hart recorded a video of a sexual encounter and that he faced criminal charges regarding the supposed incident. I haven't heard about that. So Hart got money though. So this bitch, they didn't
long money.
Long money, and look, somebody's going to jail because extortion is a criminal offense. So I'm telling you, you go to jail for that.
Somebody's going to jail, bro.
Yeah. So listen, Kevin Hart is suing. He's suing all defendants for civil extortion and invasion of privacy, public disclosure of private facts. Additionally, he's suing Shakes for breach of contract and defamation, and he's suing Kibi for intentionally interfering with contractual relations. So she had already been sued by Cardi B for $4 million that she won. Now she's pulling this shit again, and now she fucking with Kevin Hart, and he ain't playing. Jax, what's your thoughts on this? I know you heard about this.
I mean, she'll learn. I mean, like I said, they ain't gonna necessarily get all they change because she ain't got it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, they're shutting shit down. All she doing is this devaluing herself and making it to where she ain't gonna be able to continue. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think she got it. Tasha K, bro, this YouTube shit for them big time YouTube motherfuckers. Tasha K got it, bro.
I don't. I mean, shit. Cardi B hit her for how much?
$4 million.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Not liquid. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Jack makes a good point. The bitch don't got it on liquid. She may have it in. She's like property poor if she has any property or assets.
Property poor.
Yeah. Meaning you got some shit, but it's not liquid, bro.
You got some shit that's not liquid.
Okay. No, it's not liquid.
She has a website for exclusives that people pay for. She's making money. But maybe it's not even about, in the end, them getting all the money. Maybe it's about shutting her down.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So whatever. If I don't get all my money, I don't get all my money. But we need her to stop. Because if for some reason she wins this case, now you got a situation where she's won against Cardi B, she's won against Kevin Hart. What stops her, right? Like somebody somewhere has to be able to stop her.
It ain't no difference than what 50 doing with Tierra Marie. That nigga's filthy rich. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck by hook or crook. I want my money. You know what I'm saying? So,
bitch, where's it at?
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I don't care. You going to college? Like none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And him, it's just funny. Like, okay, you wanted to play, let's play. I shut your whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? With a squashing motherfucker.
Shut it the fuck down.
Hey, it's called a lien. You ain't got to pay the lien off all at once.
That's
what I'm saying. I put your property. I do that every day, Mark.
For the rest of your damn life.
That's my point.
Happen.
So, with that being said, you're not going to be able to maintain moving forward.
No, listen.
But eventually, it's going to come to the head because what? So, let's just say Cardi B got a $4 million lien against her, and she probably making, because she's still making money, $10,000 a month.
Right.
Then she get this next one with Kevin Hart, she's going to go bankrupt.
My point.
Listen, you guys. I work for a HOA management company. So listen, I put liens on people's properties every day. And then it don't stop because it's like interest and compound interest and then late fees monthly. So therefore, yes, I put a lien on your property. So if and when you go to sell your property, we're gonna snatch all that.
Absolutely. So you can't go. That's what's happening to the game right now with the chick with the
Oh yeah, but he's silly though,
bro. She getting the royalties, everything. Like him trying to like transfer his companies and shit to Whack and his house to Whack. Judge said we don't give a fuck about none of that. Them are all, you know what I'm saying, alter ego companies. They're all you, and yeah she's getting all that. So whatever.
That's gonna eventually happen to Tasha K.
Which means what I said in the beginning, she's not going to be able to maintain going forward. You know what I'm saying? At this rate, doing this type of shit.
And see, okay, I'm going to say something, and I don't mean to offend nobody, but
you ain't gonna offend nobody, bro.
Here comes the offense.
Here comes the offense. But there are some black women that don't believe fat people is crazy. And they continue to do shit like why would you do that? Knowing you already got one judgment against you, and yet you gonna now go jump in that lake of fire again. And then once like when everything really starts to come ahead, then what's gonna happen? She gonna start crying victim. Oh, they're doing this because I'm a black woman in the media and blah 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 blah.
She tried it, but it didn't work though, bro, because she had a judgment against her.
Right. She finna try it again. That's what I'm saying. You would think she would have said, like, nah, I ain't gonna do this because I ain't trying to give this other bitch $4 million. Oh no. Okay, let's get the Kevin Hart thing, and yeah, let's run with it. Bitch, didn't somebody tell you don't do
I'm
that?
surprised Will Smith ain't joining the party.
Oh, he probably coming soon. He probably is.
Mark, who hurt you, man?
Anybody hurt me? I'm just
Damn.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Oh my goodness.
To the good black women that are out there that don't be doing dumb shit like that.
Nigga,
Don't be playing victim and don't be getting all emotional and just doing the dumbest shit. Like the chick that lied about the baby on the side of the road. Look, like what the fuck was that? Or the crazy bitch that went to Dubai thinking it's okay to be in another country to talk crazy to them people.
Lorena Bobbitt blamed her shit on on a motherfucker or one of us. Yeah. And yeah, fuck that bitch. But anyway,
Even said Tasha K don't care. She has not learned the lesson.
I watched that interview too, Geneva.
See what I'm saying? She
was crying. She was fake crying and shit. Yeah, Jada said they suing on the breakfast. Suing. I know Jada said they suing, but she ain't suing nobody though. But Kevin Hart though, that nigga, y'all. I just read what y'all. He's already. It's in motion. He got that money. He finna be like, bitch, I'm finna bury you. It's over for her.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
The thing is this. I'm not saying she's broke or she ain't got no money at all, but what I'm saying, she can't even fuck with him even in litigations, just legal fees alone.
Right.
The math ain't mathing. That's what Jack.
Claire, you made a good point.
Listen, he ain't even. He's gonna destroy her just on the simple fact that just on, like Jack said, on litigation.
Just that alone.
These lawyer fees, because if you don't show up, it's gonna be a judgment against you, and she can't afford no more liens. You got a $4 million on your head, so that didn't touch her bag. $4 million. She probably had like $6-7 million. Because she's popular. She's got a very profitable show. So she's got some money. But she don't want to give all her money up. But they like partying her people is just like, come here. No, we want all of that. And so then now you fucking with Kevin Hart, a nigga who's very professional.
Yes,
he got Hollywood money, right? So he make what 15-20 million a movie or some shit when he do movies now. Maybe I'm over
more, like 100 million. How about that?
But I'm just saying that Kevin Hart makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And he got some long money. And like Tasha K, that YouTube money ain't that money.
We're not the same.
We're not the same at all.
That's how the saying goes.
Listen, hey, but Jada said she was suing after they heard the rumors about anyway. I don't want to talk about that. I'm not going to mention that on the show. But anyway, so y'all heard about the shit that's been happening in Portland, right? There's been a couple things happening in Portland. But before we go into that, the Portland stuff, we're going to finish the show with the Portland shit. But Dr. Umar Johnson, so he's upset, or at least in part of this, he's a couple things with him. First, he's like, Eminem can't be the best in rapping because he's white. And then he also said that Vanessa Bryant isn't using Kobe money's right by spending it on the black community. So I want to talk about those things really quickly.
Yeah, let's talk about Vanessa Bryant. Her heart was broken and her world was shattered in ways that a lot of people will never ever. I mean, there are other people who will go through this, who have been through this, but other people won't. Leave that woman alone. But bigger than that, I think this.
Don't put me in that, man. I'm out of it.
Instead of criticizing what other people aren't doing for a community, any community, focus on what you yourself can do for the community, right? So I could sit here and I could point fingers all day long about what other people aren't doing, or I could say, Claire, this is what you could do. And I could just focus on that.
Yeah, because we could focus on Umar Johnson, who's been raising money for for his school, but he got 2 abandoned buildings, nigga, and he ain't got no school. What's going on with that?
And wasn't there an interview with him a while ago? What? Hold on, the lady that you like, who's the YouTuber that you like? Pink Button. What's
Pink Lessons.
Wasn't she breaking down him like as he's talking about
Yeah.
whatever relationships men have with their mothers of their children, and she's like, wait a minute, but what about the relationships you have with the mother of your children, right?
Oh, right. No, hold on. I'm gonna test that. So Geneva, where's the school? Umar Johnson. So he got the money. He has abandoned buildings. He doesn't have the school. Okay. So listen. So to Clara's point,
Dr. Umar Johnson.
This nigga talking about how he's not with no interracial shit, right, or whatever, right? Dr. Umar's ass ain't married to neither one of his baby mamas. He got 2 daughters.
Dr. Umar been trying to knock Suki down.
Oh man, he's my black beautiful queen. Yes, my black beautiful queen Suki. Yes, if she wants to the King Kong of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? The Prince of Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar Johnson.
Leave it on, Suki boy.
That's his handle, y'all. For real though. Hart also just the Illuminati on his side. Oh, so Studio's on the conspiracy theory shit. He said he's Dr. Umar, or excuse me, Kevin Hart is on with the Illuminati because he wore a dress. So there's that. But Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, is he right by talking shit about Vanessa Bryant?
No.
Shouldn't Vanessa be able to do what the fuck she wants to do with her money?
Yes.
Because Kobe's dead, right? So it's her money, right? I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Yes. Right? However, he left that money for his wife and his children.
Umar, but his point is this is why we should marry within our culture, because if we die, then
who's to say if Vanessa was a black woman that she would have done it?
She was going to spend the money on the community. Thank you.
But it went straightened by a whole bunch of hair hats. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hair hats.
The exact same things that she's doing now, raising her children.
Right. But that's this whole thing about interracial relationships.
But there's an assumption, right? There's an assumption that just because you stay within your race, no matter what your race is, that if something goes wrong, you're going to pour your money into your community.
Well, right. I mean, we could just look at our community now and look at all the people.
What is that?
Okay, like for example, Michael Jordan. How much of Michael Jordan really spent in the black community?
But how do we quantify that? Because we can just say that. I mean, we can say that, right? But how do we prove that?
No, what I'm saying is Umar is saying that if we marry within our culture, then if we die, the wife is going to put money into our culture.
Jordan got black kids.
That's an assumption.
Right, that's an assumption. And I'm just saying we could look at Michael Jordan as somebody who made a lot of money.
Was doing with his money when Kobe was alive?
What's that?
No, but I'm saying though, Michael Jordan gave to black causes.
When? Name one.
No, you name one. I'm
just
saying,
hold on. I said,
hold up, because
has not been on record. Michael Jordan has not been on record.
No, that's
nothing to the black community. And
you cannot. I mean, listen, I will go and find some shit that'll prove that, to prove you wrong on that. For sure.
Okay, please.
So, but what I'm saying is though, but you don't have no evidence to say that he didn't. And so people go with that. No, you got nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. It doesn't matter what you say.
Nothing that we can call up right now from the top of our head and say
it don't matter. It don't matter. So does that means something? So what does that fucking mean? Because you don't know about it.
Absolutely. Wait a minute.
So it means if he don't, just because Mark doesn't know,
hold up.
That means something.
Hold up. Let me make the point, and then I'm gonna let you
out of here.
No,
Fuck out of here.
No, Michael Jordan.
Finish what you gonna say, but it don't. No, that ain't facts.
Is
That's
not on
facts.
record for doing nothing for the black community but selling Michael Jordan tennis shoes, nigga.
No.
Okay,
So we will. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna prove my point though. Hold on, we're right, and I'm going to, and I will, and I most certainly will. Because you
but you got to look it up though. You can't.
No,
okay, Mike,
it don't.
Okay,
Whatever, you have to look up anything though, because it ain't for charity.
Okay, so watch
hold on. So what you're saying is,
I'm going to give you an example.
Give me an example.
So Magic Johnson built movie theaters and upgraded movie theaters in the black community. We know that because why? It was put out there. Name one thing for Michael Jordan did anywhere close to what Magic did for the black community.
Okay,
wait.
Let's take a look.
I don't know if he has or not, but I will say that all philanthropy ain't televised.
Exactly, and this is my point though. It's like, so you have to, if you got money, you have to put it out there so that you could be satisfied to say that, oh, this nigga did something. So you don't think that he's ever? Hold on. I'm not done. So what you're saying is so for the people, his community that he comes from, his black community, the people that he's close to, he's never done nothing from them. But because it's not documented for you.
On that tip,
wait. So hold up. So then that means then that because you don't know that Dr. Umar's schools aren't open, why do you assume?
I do know they ain't open.
Hold up. So why do you assume that they're not open?
No, they're not open.
How do you know?
Because he said they ain't open.
Okay. He said. Okay, so maybe he's not saying that because it's not all for
like there ain't no school, bro.
So
I mean that's
different, Mark. You reaching now, Mark.
No, I'm not reaching.
He ain't got no
you guys
bro.
You guys are
he don't got no school, bro. I gave him because he raised the money, right? Niggas to give him money for these schools, but he has abandoned buildings, nigga.
No kids. She said he ain't got no kids or no faculty.
Where's the faculty?
So with all of that being said, on the one hand, you guys are saying you're protecting Jordan by saying, all philanthropy is not fair for everybody to know.
I know.
You're saying because you want to jump on Dr. Umar
do things for people.
This is a lively discussion, ladies and gentlemen.
I know plenty of people.
Jordan ain't did shit for niggas. So yeah.
Okay, so you believe Jordan he invested in the prison systems then?
No, I do believe that. I do believe
okay,
that.
So but that ain't him, it's a white boy named Jordan. Right. Okay, so named Michael Jordan, right? That did that. That was the whole thing that had you niggas clueless on that bullshit. What I'm saying is this though. So like Jackson saying though, all philanthropy or whatever, Michael Jordan is a person who has given back to the community.
What did he give back?
But he ain't a person. He ain't a person. Again. He's a and from his perspective is that he don't. I ain't got to be up in the front to say that I did it.
I'm not buying that. All them young boys is out there getting killed for buying his shoes, and he can't.
That's his fault.
That's right, his fault. You did.
Man, come on! I don't want to hear that. That's his fault. Get out of here with that.
He's the enemy.
Tell them young brothers, hey, man,
what he supposed? No, he ain't. No, he ain't. That ain't his responsibility. His responsibility is to be a father to his kids, nigga.
No, that is.
And to make his money. Nah, his responsibility is to make money for his motherfucking family, nigga. No, so is Michael Jordan's fault because niggas was killing for his shoes?
He didn't tell him to stop. There's no responsibility there.
Tell him to stop, nigga.
Yeah.
Tell these niggas to stop.
At least you can step in and say, hey, that's not right. You shouldn't do it.
Fuck out of here, bro.
He was in fucking Chicago. He was in fucking Chicago for a whole decade and didn't do a goddamn thing. Come on, bro.
He didn't do a goddamn thing.
Man, no.
So what you're saying is today, right now, is that he ain't never did shit for black people.
That's what I'm saying.
Geneva said
he's full of shit.
The nigga didn't come out until after.
You don't know that to be a fact, but that's what you believe, though.
How about Prince?
Just like I believe that he did something for the black community, but you don't have nothing other than you don't see nothing So
Yeah,
therefore he ain't did nothing. No. Because you didn't see it. It ain't real, right? because you didn't see, you ain't seen him do nothing as far as what you're concerned.
I see other guys. I see LeBron doing something for the black community.
Okay.
Look, fuck LeBron.
And, right. No. Let's go with LeBron.
LeBron also lives in a social media era, bro. Cut it out.
So
hold
what?
on, LeBron's how many of but what? Let's talk about Mark. What about the success rate of the school?
I'm about for Michael. I don't give a damn about Michael. Let's make that clear.
Niggas ain't even graduating from the school.
I don't give a damn about LeBron, but LeBron at least came out and spoke up for black social issues. He's made it public.
Gentlemen,
Jordan ain't never made no public appearance and stepped up for no black.
That's not the person that he is, bro. That's not the person that he is, bro. And everybody ain't required to do that. So he can just sell us tennis shoes. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. He can live his life how he wants to live his life, bro.
Right.
Are you serious?
And I'm entitled.
He's not obligated to a nigga.
And I'm entitled
what the
to
fuck
my
is you talking
about that.
No, that's fine. And that's fine. But you can't. But you ain't gonna tell me or any. No, it don't matter.
LeBron actually
it don't matter.
I like the fact that LeBron has actually came out and spoke on
when it's convenient for him. But when it came to China, he didn't have shit to say.
Convenient or whatever.
Keep it a buck. Yeah, but when it came to China, he didn't have shit to say.
Jordan ain't never did it.
But when it came to China, your man's LeBron didn't have shit to say.
Yeah,
with Daryl Morey and all that shit. Hold on, but he didn't have nothing to say when it came to China.
Who?
And when they making them shoes over there, right?
Right.
Them shoes, Jordan he part of Nike too, right?
Jordan
hold on. But your boy LeBron though, right? When that shit came up with Daryl Morey.
Okay, so LeBron came out, let's say once. Jordan never came out. And they've been and the Chinese been over there making his shoes for what? 3-4 decades.
But what I'm talking about, when it came to the Daryl Morey situation in China and what was going on over there with the injustices, he had nothing to say but to tell Daryl Morey to be quiet because he was protecting the money, right? So this is Jordan this is fact.
But okay, so let's roll with that. Jordan still ain't said nothing about it, and it's been 4 decades.
How do we know that he said? How do we know that he hasn't said anything?
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm asking you a question. You said this shit as if it's fact. You don't know that though, bro. So we can explore this, but you don't know that.
There's never been a news report for Jordan speaking out.
You can't say that. Well, look it up, bro. No, you don't, because you ain't never looked that up. Look it up now.
Look it up now.
No, you look it up now.
He just donated $50 million to organizations for racial equality. Another $10 million to Make-A-Wish. I'm reading it right now. This is all 2023.
So when was this?
So the 2020 is when he donated the $50 million to the racial equalities. In 2023, he just donated another $10 million to Make-A-Wish.
Is this Jordan?
This is Jordan.
Yeah.
In 2023.
I don't give a fuck when it was. He did it.
I ain't look up what he did in the past. I was just looking just because y'all talking.
That's just current shit. So
here's the bigger question.
I still stand on my Jordan hate. So
that's fine. But I'm just saying though. But he just said. I mean, you said that he ain't never did shit for niggas.
He ain't until 2023.
No. From basketball camps to shoes, being fucking donated, all types of shit, bro, that he did throughout his fucking career, nigga. But you act like you don't know that,
bro. He didn't. Jordan ain't never spoke out for yours.
No, that's not that. Everybody in the struggle, bro, don't talk.
Man, you said
they do shit. Nah, I've been involved with this shit, bro, since I was 16, bro. Before niggas found this shit.
Well, when you were 16, okay, so go back then. Go back. So it's when you were 16.
At 16, what about it?
What did Jordan
What about it?
What about it? Jordan? I'm asking.
Win championships. Winning championships.
Say what?
He was winning championships.
Struggle.
I don't look to motherfucking superstars, nigga, for my resolution in life, nigga.
See, that ain't what we talking
about. That is what we
talking about. Now you trying to move the goalpost to fit your
I'm moving the goalpost.
Yeah, you are. My point was that Michael Jordan, over his career, has not done much for the black community.
Oh,
has
now it's not
spoke out
much. You said he didn't do anything. Now it's not much.
He hasn't.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I beg to differ.
Because you like Jordan. I don't like it.
I like Jordan for sure. Jordan is a great basketball player and the champion.
That's all he
winner.
is to me, is a great basketball player.
That's
But
fine
LeBron
for
James,
me. That's fine for me. I'm not looking for him to be my savior.
LeBron James.
I'm not looking for no. I don't look to entertainers. I don't look to motherfucking entertainers. I don't look to athletes and nothing like that because I don't believe that those are the people that lead black people.
Ray, listen. This whole conversation stems from what Dr. Umar, supposed to be a philanthropist, and talking shit about Eminem.
How no.
About
That was
Vanessa
part.
Bryant.
That was
Sorry.
This was Vanessa Bryant and how she's spending her money with her money.
With Kobe's money.
Right.
All I said is
that's her money.
Well, hold up. And then I used Michael Jordan as an example for doing what he wants with his money, which to me had nothing to do with donating to black people.
He just donated all the proceeds from The Last Dance to nonprofits.
Can I just ask this question though? Because I think this is what this comes down to with Dr. Umar Johnson, where he's going. Do any of us at the end of the day have the right to clock what other people do with their dollars?
Man, no.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Okay, so why are we checking Jordan's pockets?
I just use it as an example. As he can get away with doing what he wants.
Because he don't like Jordan?
No, because Michael Jordan has been able to do what he wants with his own money.
The whole thing is, Mark.
He should be able to do what he wants with his fucking money.
Is because of your.
I know, and I just use that as an example to say nobody's ever questioned.
Y'all done put Ronaldo to sleep.
So hold on.
All the Olympians he be drinking and put his ass to sleep. Them hard seltzers.
Nasty ass motherfucking seltzers, nigga. Oh, that shit's
Stop
disgusting.
it.
Nigga had the nerve to give me one.
Listen,
fuck out of here.
I'm gonna do some damage tonight, so listen.
You're gonna go to sleep. I'll tell you.
You don't wanna know about none of that.
He might get a comeback. He might get his second, third, fourth, fifth win.
But yeah, Mark, just because you like somebody, don't mean you can't be objective, bro.
I was being objective. I just used him. Wait a minute.
Nah.
So hold up. I used him as the example of he can do whatever the hell he want with his money, and nobody questioned it. And y'all jumped on y'all feelings and started talking.
But see, no, hold on. But that's not even. Hold on. Listen, never mind all that. Michael Jordan did get bashed about just the same way you come at him. People came at him too, trying to say certain shit, the same type of shit, bro. I mean, it's not nothing new to a nigga.
He was running all the prisons and all that shit.
Right? They didn't even know it was a white boy named Michael Jordan. It had nothing to do with this dude. But all he did was fucking play hoops, become a billionaire, sell shoes. I mean, you know, and what you said initially is that he never did anything for niggas.
Well, I tell you this,
and I don't agree with that at all.
At the very least, he gave niggas inspiration.
You guys are funny.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying though. Like from free basketball camps.
I feel like
donated shoes.
LeBron gave me more inspiration than Jordan. All Jordan gave me inspiration is
LeBron wasn't around when you was growing up. Marcus,
I can go play basketball.
LeBron was around when you were growing up. Cut the fucking crap.
LeBron showed black people, especially athletes, especially black male athletes.
He showed a grown Marcus.
No,
hold on.
Hold on. Don't cut me off.
Who inspired the child Marcus?
Employ your boys.
The young Marcus.
Use the money to educate your boys to create.
Who inspired the young Marcus? Answer the question.
He showed every young athlete coming after him that you can employ your boys
like
and
Mike.
not mess over the money.
I like to be like Mike.
That's not what I asked you.
I want to be like Mike.
That's what I told you.
Mike.
So you ain't never played basketball with your tongue
like
hanging out?
Mike.
No.
Lie. Sit here and lie. Sit here and lie.
No.
Okay.
Dude, nope. I didn't. Even bro, I'm gonna tell the truth for shame and never. And Jackson, what you gotta understand about me, I didn't like Magic, and I didn't like Jordan because they wasn't Houston Rockets. I like Hakeem Olajuwon.
So now Jordan gets bashed as being Uncle Ruckus because he feels like he doesn't do
call him
enough
Ruckus.
to the black.
Call him Ruckus. Yeah, for real. All them kids down
I'm
there in
just, I
skinny
just,
shoes, and he can't come out and say one word. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all go ahead.
So hold on, man. So
worship
hold
your
on.
black Jesus.
Okay, this nigga is serving. That's what he called him, right? Hold on.
Sometimes I dream.
Yeah, type it up, right? You know how to say get your fingers, get the.
Hey, if he never became a Rocket, maybe some of what I'm saying have been different. But he never was a Rocket, so I mean, I admired him as an athlete and all of that. But I'm telling you,
but he made them niggas kiss the ring. How about that?
So Michael Jordan on kids dying. Michael Jordan on dying over his shoes. Not my problem. Michael Jordan did not say he doesn't care about kids dying over his shoes.
And he never came out and said he
that's
did.
Paul. Hold on, Mark. I need you to stop. Just hold on. Let me finish. So he never said that. So in December 2014, several deceitful websites published articles which claimed that Michael Jordan cared more about profits than people who buy his shoes. Okay, so the first article was published by Nana Daily. I signed up for a check not to save lives, said the now fourth most scoring NBA player ever. Legendary basketball player Michael Jordan told a foot action employee during the store sneaker signing that kids dying over his sneakers is not his problem. He's here to sell shoes and receive a check because that's all he signed up for. I mean, I'm sad, but it's just not a problem that I could fix, said Jordan, explaining that him speaking up on kids dying over $200 sneakers is just not going to solve any problems. They want to buy my shoes, not hear me talk. So that's the sighting. So the article was shared with more than 50,000 times on Facebook within a day of its publication, and many readers seems to believe that Jordan had been quoted accurately by Nana Daily. Despite the website's instance that Michael Jordan really did say these things to a foot action employee, the article is completely false. A statement at the bottom of the website states that Nana Daily is a daily satirical news source, meaning completely fiction. On October 18, 2014, Celebrity City published a similar article about his airness. Several black activists have accused Michael Jordan of not doing enough for the black community, complaining that even his shoes are too expensive for most black youth. Niggas are poor. A charge Jordan has answered himself by saying, I make shoes for white suburban kids, not the poor black kids.
Oh, sure.
That would be like opening a restaurant for people without stomachs. Look, this is what it said. So while the Celebrity City article, much like the Nana Daily story, is a work of fiction, it does not touch on a genuine issue. So Michael Jordan's business practice have been criticized in the past. On December 28, 2011, shortly after the release of Air Jordan's 11s, Concords caused a rash of violence around the United States. ESPN penned an editorial condemning Jordan and Nike for hyping their shoes and then releasing them in limited quantities. So here we go with another sighting. Jordan and Nike didn't directly encourage this recklessness. They didn't tell people to trample others who waited in line. And it's not their fault that a segment of people have such skewed priorities. But that doesn't absolve Jordan or Nike for willingly feeding an out-of-control monster. Let's put aside the fact that these Air Jordans cost an absurd $180. The marketing campaign for these shoes is essentially asking to yelling fire in a crowded movie theater. Nike, which created the Air Jordan brand in 1984, makes a big deal out of the fact that it only releases the Jordan 11s, arguably Jordan's most sought after shoes, once a year, and that they will be available only in an extremely limited supply. Translation: do whatever you have to do to get these shoes, and if people get hurt in the process, so be it. Anyway, there's where your hate is coming from when it comes to Michael Jordan.
That's what Mike said.
No, this is snooze, bro. It's all false, bro. I mean, this is shit that people were putting out there on this dude, bro. So hold on. Like, I know you see some stuff on there, Mark. Share what you got on your what you got for us.
No, I see what he's giving away, but my point is he still ain't came out and never supported. Well, during the pandemic, he finally actually made a statement about the whole George Floyd thing. But what my whole point is, over the years, he's never. I mean, I'm not telling him to go and save the black community. That's impossible. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he could have, especially when he was in Chicago, had made some kind of public statement to them young cats over there about the killing behind the shoes. That's the only point I'm making. And you know, from what I hear, go look up the story about when Chameleon met him. You know, and there's other stories out there about him.
He didn't like that nigga. So,
you know, he's an asshole.
Okay.
And it's funny because
a lot of great motherfuckers is assholes, man.
Kobe Bryant was an asshole.
He sure was.
That
was one of my favorites.
Come on, man. Don't. But yeah,
name one motherfucker that say Kobe wasn't an asshole. They may admire him, but name one person.
So here's my thing. I've actually met Charles Barkley on several occasions, and Barkley actually comes across in the media as an Uncle Tom black redneck. But every single time I've met him, it's been in a situation where we were the niggas in the bar, and he saw us and came over and had a drink with us because we were the black dudes in the bar. That happened twice. And I know for a fact, just by all the stuff that I've ever heard about Michael Jordan, even NBA players say like Michael is on a whole nother level.
Bro, we get it, bro. You don't like
Michael. What can Mike say to stop the violence of shoes when niggas steal shit all the time?
Me, you, and Ray, and one time was in Portland, if me, you, and Ray was at a bar in Portland and Michael Jordan came in there and saw us, he's not gonna come over there and be like, "Oh, what's up, brothers? Let me buy y'all a drink."
I don't care.
But Charles Barkley did that. He did. I witnessed that from Charles twice.
Yeah, but he ain't doing that with every nigga that he see like that though. You think?
Oh, come on, man. You know what the point I'm making is that Jordan ain't gonna just. If we some celebrities or whatever, maybe yeah. But if we just some regular,
I mean,
like
but bro, though, you can assume that true. Yeah, that could possibly be true though, but that could possibly be false, bro. Shit, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like seriously though,
if he gonna talk shit to a platinum rapper that's just as famous as him, but ain't on his level, and bitch him out like he's a nobody, I can imagine what he's gonna do to me or you.
Well, I don't. I mean, my thing is it's like this. I don't understand. I don't know what that situation was for them at that time, though, bro.
Oh, come on, man! You can look that up.
I've seen the story, bro. I know what you're talking about. What I'm saying is,
you don't know what that's.
But what I'm saying is, bro, that's his experience with Michael Jordan. No, that's one dude, bro.
But it ain't just him coming out saying that. It's been other people that have said it too.
I mean, so you said Chameleon. Who else?
Yeah,
I've heard many people talk shit about the same shit about fucking Kobe Bryant though. You know what I mean? I mean, LeBron. I've heard people. But hold on, I've heard people say the same shit about fucking LeBron James too, bro. He's not absolved of this shit too. People said the same thing about him too.
Okay, so then that means that LeBron James. I'm not sitting here saying, well, oh, they're not. I'm saying. Yeah, that makes him an asshole.
I mean, LeBron comes into a restaurant, he see you niggas over there, niggas ain't gonna look at you niggas like, why is your niggas here? Is making y'all remove them from the place? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, individuals, people, man. I mean, if he's an asshole, he's an asshole. I'm not sitting here arguing that. I don't know that nigga. It's just like,
but you are arguing it because I'm saying that he's an asshole for being that way.
Okay,
You now gave me two other athletes that are assholes for being that way, and I'm not arguing. Okay, that. I'm saying that we shouldn't be that way because we black first. All of us are black first, and if the KKK came in, they're gonna hang his ass right next to you and me like he's a piece of shit.
I don't, to me, I mean, it's not that deep for me when it comes to that.
Well, why isn't it? So
it's not. I don't give a fuck because those dudes are people, bro. Them is regular people.
But so you're out in public. You're having lunch with Jacks. Y'all just some ordinary, regular dudes or whatever like that. Sure. And Charles Barkley come in and treat you you like men. Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Here, let me buy you a drink. What y'all doing here in Portland? Right? Okay. And then the next day you see Michael Jordan and he pretty much look at you like you a piece of shit. Don't sit here and tell me that
right. No.
Don't sit here and tell me you ain't gonna feel a certain. Don't sit here and tell me.
I'm not saying that I would. Did Michael? Okay, so did Michael Jordan not sign your autograph because you sound like he did something to you personally?
No. I'm just saying that's fucked up that he would have it. So, okay.
No, I hear what you're saying. He's an asshole. Charles Barkley is a cool cat.
I'm gonna give you another example. Wayne Brady was in Sydney. Backstage, get ready to go on the show, and I was back there, and it wasn't that many people back there. Mm-hmm. He doing this thing or whatever, talking, and I, as you would be, you stay out the way because this dude get ready to do a show, yada yada yada. Mm-hmm. He getting ready to go on stage, and that motherfucker could have just walked on past like I wasn't there or whatever, but he stopped in his motherfucking tracks, came back. And said, brother, hold up, my bad. What's your name? Mark Ofer, man. Hey, have a great show. Hey, man, sorry. But, he acknowledged my presence as a man. I didn't ask him for nothing. He didn't ask nothing for me. But as a man, he acknowledged my presence because I was back there. And there wasn't that many people back there. And he could have been a dickhead and just like, I wasn't even there and kept going. But he acknowledged my presence as a man. And that's what I'm talking about. So
you think so let me ask you this though. So basically, do you honestly believe that everybody's experience with Michael Jordan has been like that?
I ain't say everybody, but I'm saying regular ass niggas like you and me. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, but because I would, I refuse to believe that it might be a certain. I mean. You don't think that he's ever had a positive encounter with any other black people?
Successful black people.
What I don't give a fuck what they. I'm talking about regular people. No, hold on. Even regular people. So you think that he's just sitting on anybody who ain't on a certain type of level?
Absolutely.
That's how he approaches everybody. So you think that he has never had an experience with a regular nigga, and he's just
regular nigga. Michael don't even see you.
Out of here, bro. I'm not co-signing.
Hey,
I don't know that.
If you're not an NBA nigga, or if you're not an A-lister above him, you're not.
Honestly, sit there and say that.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm not saying that he hasn't had experience, or people may have had experiences with him like that. But you say that every regular any regular nigga that he's treated, he treats like that. That's how he like that.
Just like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now I will never say that because I believe that in his lifetime that he's been around a number of he's black,
yeah.
So that he's had instances where he didn't fuck with some regular people and then treated them well. They could tell probably stories about that.
So
but you're saying is
look. The trainer that gotta tape his ankle, or when he cashing a check at the bank and they just happen to be black, yes, but. Just some ordinary, like I said, like the example I gave.
I'm not going to charge somebody like that.
I'm giving you a real example. Me, you, and Jackson's in the bar in Portland having a drink, and he just so happened to come in, and Portland can be, We the only brothers.
I'm finna kill this shit right now because see, one of my good friends met Michael Jordan and got a fucking picture with Michael Jordan, and he ain't no rich nigga or none of that type of shit. Happened to see him when he was in LA at a restaurant. Talked to him.
Show me.
And he took a picture. It's cool nuts. And that's a partner of mine, right?
Okay.
And so what I'm saying, that's a person though, bro. A regular guy who's at a restaurant who he talked to and he took a picture of with him.
Pull it up.
I ain't gonna pull a shit, Mark. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you just to fucking make a point, bro.
Oh, I thought you said you was gonna pull it up. So that's what I'm saying.
No. What I'm telling you is this is a fact though. That this happened. This is a regular guy. I'm just saying this is my example.
Bro, that's one in
okay, that's one, but you don't have an example.
Man, he don't like that nigga, bro. Oh,
I know. I'm done. Okay, fuck it. This nigga hate Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan never did nothing for niggas, man.
All this because of what Dr. Umar said about Vanessa.
Back to that.
About Miss Vanessa.
So let's get back to the point of of that convo. So is he out of pocket for saying that?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's her money.
If she could do what the fuck she want to do with her bread. Clear. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think that's anybody's business what she does.
Because he went at her kind of hard though.
Was he in Kobe's business when Kobe was alive with what Kobe was doing with that money? Regardless of what Kobe was doing.
He would have shitted on Kobe for marrying her and she's not black.
That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying, Claire, in the interview. He was saying that because he don't agree with no interracial relationship.
No, I know that. I've heard him talk. I've heard him talk about that multiple times, which is interesting though, because then he's been questioned on then how does he view the offspring of the children? And he was like, well, they're African. They get that pass, right? So the children get it, but you can't give no grace to the children's other parent because they're not black. But whatever. That's a different thing. My thing is, were you clocking Kobe's dollars when Kobe was alive?
No, he wasn't. He was trying to get a donation from Kobe for his abandoned buildings.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I know. I'm finna get that nigga Marks the motherfucking LeBrons, nigga, because don't nobody rock them joints, bro. We finna get him some Jordan 11s, nigga. You are wear them motherfuckers. I bet you that. You gonna pick Jordans over LeBrons, nigga, every time, nigga. Fuck is you talking? This nigga's not wearing no goddamn Kobe's, nigga. Excuse me. You'll wear Kobe's. Those are good basketball shoes. If you.
I'm gonna rock the LeBrons, bro.
Them is ugly, bro. You're not. You're not. You just
now
you're being defiant. You just being defiant now.
You know what's funny about that? You know the funny thing about that for real?
You got some LeBrons.
No. This dude at work, that's all he been rocking is the LeBrons. And because of the way the floor is at Walmart, it's those LeBrons are really comfortable. And Jordans be hurting motherfuckers' feet. It's just funny that we're having this conversation.
Well, Jordans don't hurt my feet, nigga. I rock Jordans, nigga. I got some 11s. I got the Carmelos, nigga. Jordans, bro. Kobe. I got a pair of Kobe's. I got some Jalen Roses. No LeBrons, bro. No LeBrons. I got some Kyrie Irvings. I got some Kevin Durant's. But
so what's your thing? Why you don't like LeBron?
It's just one of those media darling things. I think he's a great player, but I just feel like.
So is it more that the media always talking about him?
More of that, yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with him being the man and the family man that he is and all that type of shit, or even the businessman that he is and the shit that he's doing. I think all that shit's great. But
you tired of hearing them talking about LeBron.
Nah, I mean, it's right. Well, it's not even just that though, bro. It's just like, he's straight in all this type of shit though. But I feel like that because of what Jack cited earlier, the social media era and all that type of shit, they took full advantage of that, and he was kind of force fed to people.
Bro, you gotta understand something too. I was in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched LeBron play a basketball game in high school in Australia at prime time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
On
watched. We watched.
ESPN.
Yeah, well, I watched them too. We was watching them.
But you see what I'm saying? I mean, we're in a different era.
Yeah, and so we had. I mean, it's more FaceTime, and I don't, and to be honest with you, I don't dislike LeBron. I'm like, but so when we start to compare these people, and then we talk about what LeBron is doing versus what Jordan does, right, for the communities per se. So you have a social media thing where people, where LeBron he has all this, where people can see, and it's readily available for us to fucking validate the things that he's done or what he's doing and all these type of things. We had newspapers and fucking magazines through our era. It wasn't the same type of thing. And so when people made charitable contributions to certain entities, sports guys did this all the time. So it wasn't necessarily always put out there. And if it was on the back page of a newspaper. So we don't know about. So when you say George's never done anything for black people, I have a problem with that because that's not true. You see what I'm saying?
So it probably ain't true, but he's never publicly came out.
Right. And I agree with.
Hold on. Let me finish. And made any statements regarding the black struggle. And that's all I want. If I ever heard Jordan come out and just really talk about the people, okay, Michael Jackson did it all the time.
I mean, people are people, man, and people do shit how they move, man. Not everybody's a goddamn activist, bro.
But Michael Jackson was a bigger influence than Jordan.
Okay.
This is color, yeah. And so Michael is gay or whatever. He did at least come out a lot of times and speak out about the black struggle or say something. Michael Jordan.
Well, when he was at the end of his career,
nigga, how about them Blazers? Fuck Michael Jordan.
I gotta go pee.
He said, "How about the Blazers, man?" This nigga hates Jordan. Nigga, hold on. Let me
look at this nigga. Right.
This is a Tuesday discussion.
Look.
What happened? Oh, we're talking about the comment.
Spotlight.
That's unfair expectation. It says some are not
needs the spotlight.
People.
My nigga needs the spotlight.
Who's that? Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. I got him on the solo tip. Boom. PDXDOPE show, end of the year. This is the Mean King, ladies and gentlemen. And Geneva, yes, you are right. That's an unfair expectation. Some are not outspoken people. Some people 100%. Do shit for people do behind the scenes because they like to be behind the scenes. And I'm just like that, bro. Because I don't.
You don't have to parade what you do for other people.
Exactly. Oh, he's snoring for
and
real.
You don't owe anybody an explanation.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my.
Don't do him like that anymore.
Yeah. Yes, he's gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, so Scooty says Ray, stop hating. LeBron is the king. Put some respect on his name. Oh my God.
That's because y'all put him to sleep with all this fussing about Michael Jordan.
Oh, so
damn.
Hold on, they kick him from the studio. Okay, so we're gonna take him. He's out of there.
My.
Oh
yes.
My goodness.
Geneva, yes.
Holy shit. Woo. Oh man.
It's been a long year, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank
I was tired. He's tired. The conversation wore him out.
Oh man, he didn't have nothing for us though. He couldn't handle the whole weight.
Yeah, I went to go plant my BLTs and came back. He was still on mic. My nigga passionate about Mike, boy.
Oh, listen.
You said you made BLTs?
Yeah, I'm gonna get. This when it started. Yeah, putting that beef bacon in the oven right now.
Man, the oven is the best shot.
You said the what? The oven?
The oven is the best shot.
It is for
it cooks it more evenly. You don't have to stand over it.
Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. I'm finna go to.
What about now? Jordan has the same access to social media as everyone else. If he wanted to, he could hire a team to control his social media just like others.
He doesn't have to.
He don't have to. He's not looking to do any of that. I mean, what are we talking about? That's I mean, this is it's LeBron's. He's the guy.
There's people that's broke motherfuckers in the community that donate meals right now.
Well, all this supports that Vanessa can do with her money what she wants to, and she don't have to tell nobody what she's doing. And for all we know, she could be doing something or maybe not. But here's the thing. If you wanted her to do something for you, she damn sure ain't gonna probably want to do it now since you talking trash.
Well, my thing is if Michael Jordan if they had social media the same way LeBron has access to social media and the reach that they have with social media and those type of things and the way they market the game, you see what I'm saying? And then we talk about being a global star. Kobe was the biggest global star in the NBA scene. Not LeBron, it's Kobe.
Lardo,
that's a fact.
Can you put that?
So let's insult his widow and try to make her get us some money. It's like trying to bully her to give you some money.
She don't fuck these niggas, man. What is she? I mean, that's some stupid shit to me, though.
I don't.
Why is Umar Johnson talking about what the fuck she's doing with her money? Her kids are black.
Absolutely.
Or part black. Because she's Hispanic, I believe, or Mexican, or whatever it is. But her children are half and half. So it's like, it's like he's dead. The money that she has, that's her money now.
And I bet she'd rather have her husband back any day than have
this fucking money, because it was already hers to begin with. But the thing is that Kobe Bryant is a global star. He was fucking born in Philly. He was raised in Italy. And he lived in Cali.
Yep.
Speak 3 different languages and shit.
Yep.
I mean, like, what the fuck is? I mean, like, and here goes again though. So we had to start checking what people did for the black community and see if they black cards is intact. So we doing that for Kobe now, and his wife, and he's checking him on that shit.
I was never a Kobe fan, but the minute he died, my heart just broke for his and his dog, their daughter. My heart just broke for his widow. Oh my!
Oh, my wife can hear it all.
This story. Is all bad. She's in a whole other room.
Damn.
Is he sleep? He at your house, Ivy?
That's nowhere too. So you know what I'm saying.
No, Renault was at home. I had to just kick him out.
He just being funny.
No, he was asleep.
No, he was really asleep. They're coming. He just made she could hear him.
He was sound asleep.
No, his wife could really probably hear him. Bro, did you hear that? You went to the bathroom.
Oh, you took him off?
Yeah. Oh. That shit was extremely loud, bro. Like, oh my god! When you watch the replay of the video, and you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this nigga's tripping." I just tried to pull him up, so he says, "Oh, see." So Geneva said she thought I turned the mic up. No, I didn't. I just put him up on the screen and let everybody see what was going on. That's all that happened. I promise. I didn't do any of that. Straight up though. Nah. Where was we at though? So anyway, so Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or whoever is a star, I don't look to them for any guidance in my life as a man, a black man in America. And I don't think that that's responsible. I had a conversation, a deep conversation, and
so many kids do, right? It's not about
right, but
But
It's
this goes
not.
back to
It's
what
not.
Charles Barkley
But
said
but
years
it's
ago.
also.
I shouldn't be your kid's role model.
Right, but Barkley said that your guy
Yeah,
you said
years
was a great
ago.
guy.
Years ago.
So, but what I'm saying is this though, bro. In all realness, though, it's really about parents. Charity started.
Hold on.
Charity,
I get all of that.
but charity has started as at the home, bro. And it's like, you know, and how we raise our children, those issues, you know, or whatever. But I mean, like,
but a sports athlete, a superstar sports athlete is still somebody that kids look up
but
to.
as a parent, you're supposed
You can
to
interrupt
curtail
that
shit. You could curtail that type of shit. You don't allow your children to fucking demagogue these motherfucking men or these people or women or whatever they are, these high standards or whatever, if it's Barbie, whatever it is.
Man,
Taylor Swift.
You preaching to the wrong person about that.
Here you go.
I'm talking about the reality of America with
the reality of America. I'm talking about that, and my thing is that what you're talking about is you're talking about idolize the idolization of people. That's what you do. I don't do that.
So the Gatorade commercials, all the endorsements that they get, that they're put in front of these kids for a reason to buy.
Right, but as a parent, but if we're responsible as parents,
I'll pick it up.
Right? If we're responsible as parents, then we control that.
But that's a whole different argument. What I'm saying is,
but it's not their fault though. But it's like you passing blame to superstars.
So we got a problem.
They don't step in and say something.
Yep,
we got a problem in America with hero worship, which is what we're talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's because they are used as role models. Every kid want to be like Mike because they saw a Gatorade commercial like Mike. If I could be like Mike, and then just think about the hypnotic message you're sending with that commercial. So, like you said earlier, everybody wanted to be like Mike. Did you say that, Jack? You asked me, did I play basketball with my tongue hanging out? No, I didn't.
Listen.
But a lot of people did because of that commercial and the commercial and hero worship of our celebrities.
Right, but
and then we want to turn around. Hold up, and then we want to turn around when it's convenient and say, "Well, I'm not your role model." Well, whoa, hold up. We're giving you a lot of money to be that. So you do have a responsibility as a celebrity. You do.
You're being given a lot of money.
But that's where I disagree with that because you have the corporations who sign these athletes, whatever athlete you choose, whether it be LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or whatever, but to sell a product because none of these dudes are the owners. So when they sell these products or whatever, so who's responsible for how that information is being disseminated in the communities? And like I said before, it's about how you raise your kids and your family, how to understand certain type of things and to understand these are just people. And this is okay. And that's cool. You can aspire.
You can still raise your kids right, and they know right from wrong, and they even know how to disseminate that message. But that still doesn't take away from them being a role model to the kids.
A role model. So what's a role model?
That's not the responsibility to though.
I'm not saying it's the responsibility, but you do have.
Because they're taking a name, likeness, and image. Name, likeness, not likeness, and image. Remember.
Right. I mean, you getting paid because why? Because you do have a responsibility because you getting paid for your name, your likeness, and your image to be on that motherfucking TV. Otherwise, if it wasn't the case, you wouldn't be there.
Right, but it's but Mark though, it's controlled by what the companies that are employing these people to do.
Oh, I don't care.
They have no, but they don't have no control. So they don't have no right, but they don't have right, but they don't have no control on the messaging.
They don't, but they have control over who. Okay, so you have a certain type of responsibility when you at your job, right? You ain't gonna go because of your job and your job is paying you. You ain't gonna get on this podcast and talk too crazy either, because if it was to get out, your job, that's why you smiling. Your job.
No, hold on. Okay, so let me explain something to you. So I have I have a portion of my staff that's watching this shit right now. They work for me.
Right.
I mean, and I've said all kinds of crazy shit on this.
Yeah, not really though. But I'm saying, you get on here and start saying some. Wait a minute. Get on here and start saying some anti-Semitic shit.
I've spoke about Jewish people.
No, you know what I'm do the Kanye.
You see y'all, he's like, nah, you know what I'm saying. Look, but I don't have a problem with them though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying if you
Jax pulled that. But listen, Jax used that argument last week on me. So now you coming with the same thing.
Yeah. You get on here right now doing the Kanye West, nigga. Yeah, you'll be pulled into that. Hey,
listen. We gonna be careful.
But that's a clause on how you're conducting yourself. That's something totally different. Even in the NBA, they have clauses on how you conduct yourself. It's like John Morant with him flashing the fucking gun.
Right, exactly though. But this is what I'm saying though.
But those are all clauses within the contract. But that doesn't say that.
But hold up, Jack, stop it there. They put it in the contract. You can't just get up there and do it. You can't just get up there and say, "I'm gonna flash your gun."
Say that you have to, because the whole thing is what you might think is a role model. Ray might not think is a role model. They don't say that you have to portray. You know what I'm saying? This certain image. They say you can't behave this way. Of course, you can't do things that are deemed fucking reprehensible, or you know what I'm saying, but as far as they
because of the type of image that the NBA is trying to portray.
To do something,
it's a family Disney image. They don't want no gangster hip hop shit.
That's fine. So you have to conduct yourself a certain way, but that doesn't mean that you have to be a role model to my.
No, but because LeBron James followed the script. LeBron followed the leftist script. He's cool.
Say what?
He gets no smoke because LeBron is a leftist, so he gets no smoke.
No, man, hold on.
He's on code because LeBron's on code.
Let's make sure what I'm saying is Jax is the example you just gave is what I'm saying is that you can't just get on there and flash your gun because they have a certain image.
What is your point though?
That's my point. You can't just get up there, John Moran, and flash a fucking gun. This is the NBA, nigga. We got a family. You know, you got a responsibility when you sign that big ass check and contract. And if you're gonna represent the NBA, and if you're gonna represent the NBA, you're not gonna
have a responsibility to behave in a certain way. You see the difference right there? You have a responsibility not to behave in a certain way. But you don't have a responsibility. Hold on, let me finish. But you don't have a responsibility to behave in a certain way. You see what I'm saying? They don't say you have to do X, Y, and Z. They just tell you what you can't do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. So you get up there and flash a gun, you suspended, motherfucker.
Because that's what you can't do.
Right. And if you do it, because why? It's their image. Everything got to do with the corporate image.
Them what to do, though.
What? We talking about the same thing. You just using semantics. Yes, we are.
Okay, so listen. This is interesting.
You can't do certain things because you damage the shield or the NBA shield.
Exactly. So look, you can't go up here and cussing. You can't go up here, whatever. But they can't tell you how to talk. They can't say you have to say these words. You have to speak within these confines. They tell you this type of shit, this type of behavior right here is excluded. Other than that, do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, but you're not going to go. Okay, so what I'm saying and what you are saying too, you're just using different words. You can't just go and do what the fuck you want to do against the NBA values and their image that they're trying to portray.
Okay.
So in that whole sphere, it makes you responsible as a player to uphear their values.
It makes you responsible not to do that.
Not to do it, whatever. But you can't just go flash a gun.
It makes you responsible not to do that. Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't also say how you have to conduct yourself. It just says as long as you don't do that, conduct yourself how you want. Like Draymond. Draymond doesn't behave like Steph.
He doesn't. And look how many times he got suspended and they hit
For
his
putting
pocket.
his hands on people, but the way he conducts himself, other than putting his hands on people, it wasn't a fucking problem. He can be jagged, rough around the edges, however he want to be skewed, all that shit.
So, and I can go back, and so I just pulled a great article, and I'm gonna send it to you, nigga, so you can read this question for you, Mark, about this whole thing with the whole Michael Jordan and him not saying anything about these fucking shoes and stuff like that, or excuse me, the violence behind his shoes.
Your example,
there's a whole lot of information out here, bro. So I'm wondering what you're talking about when you say that he's never made any statements or talks about the stuff, or that it was never written about. You know, so I'll send you the article. But it's just, you know, I mean, it's one of those things to me, like what it boils down to is idolatry, and how we idolize superstars and entertainers, and how they've been a problem for the Black community and our advancement, versus it being a plus or something that's been helpful for Black.
Michael Jordan made enough money to where he could have built a motherfucking computer center in Chicago, and at least had the computer nerds in Chicago.
I'm gonna need you to stop, bro. Stop it.
He could have at least built a good little computer center to teach
Michael Jordan, if you're listening, this is what you could have done.
This is what you could have done with your money.
I fuck with you, Jordan. I don't know what this nigga talk about, but I rocks with you, nigga. I got all your shoes, my nigga. We in.
Listen. I'm gonna buy LeBron's, nigga.
Hey, listen, no, he not. He got some secret Jordans in his closet right now, nigga. He got the 11s. He got all the colors right.
Hey, matter of
if
fact,
somebody gave you some 11s, hey, you would rock them joints. You wouldn't rock them. You wouldn't rock them.
Look, hold up. I'm gonna really fuck you up now.
If you didn't have no more, you better not have no LeBrons, nigga. This nigga.
Hey, I just bought myself some new shoes.
They better not be no LeBrons, nigga. What was that? Hold on, let me solo this.
Adidas.
Oh, okay. I got some Adidas. I got on right now. Oh, I got these. I got some expensive shoes on, so they my natives. They're called natives.
The only time I had some Jordans is when Reggie first went to the league. We went to the Nike store.
And
he had the little Nike pass, and it was
what happened to him?
Shit, I don't know, man. That was what, in 1996.
Should have kept him.
You're probably right, but yeah, man.
Listen, I got a pair of I got a pair of Jordans right now, bro. That's worth $400, $450 right now in my closet. $400. I got $450 Jordan shoes right now.
So
I bought it when my son was like 2.
Geneva.
What she say? Hold on. He said, "We know mentioning Michael Jordan is a trigger for Marcus." For Marcus. Sure. Yeah. I don't know why this nigga hating on my nigga like that, man.
Fuck Mike. I'll punch him in his
mouth. Oh man. Damn, Jordan. This nigga hating on you, bro. Listen, man. Ain't nobody ever did what LeBron. I mean, excuse me, what Michael's done. And that's a fact.
He might get me because he got them long arms, but boy, I sure try to get him in that chin, nigga. Like, get up there.
Michael Jordan sit down. He'll catch Mark at the airport or somewhere and be like, "Hey, what's up, brother? You have a burger with that nigga and drink some beer. That nigga have all his shoes and everything after that, nigga. You be like, Jordan's cool, nigga. Jordan is cool. That's my nigga, man. He for us, nigga. All right, listen." But I won't never put listen, man. I salute LeBron James. I salute Michael Jordan, or any of our top athletes, or any of us doing great things and whatever, you know.
Whether we know your name or not,
right? So whatever monetary shit, I don't care about that. But just like somebody had mentioned, the inspiration alone, just for what these people do and inspire the people that come after them. You know what I'm saying? I think that is far more valuable than the monetary shit, because we can sit here and talk about and argue about who's done whatever, but just the fact that these people were able to come from where they came from and be able to make it to where they made it to and to become who they became, that's a great inspiration for Black people to look up to see, and to try to aspire to be. So look, don't get mixed up with us arguing, because that's what I believe.
But look, on the real, I'll say this. As I read about his work ethic as an athlete, for real, I'll take that, because he did work real hard on his craft, and as an athlete, I can respect that.
Absolutely.
You know, I wish I would have seen him live play when he was playing. I mean, because from the shit that I read. Like when he was playing and doing all that shit, you know, yeah, of course, damn, Jordan was the man.
I was watching. I mean, well, see, I was a basketball dude.
Don't get me wrong, I'd watch it. The hate came later, and so the hate came later.
I love your honesty, my brother. That's my nigga right there.
No, but reading the books and just seeing it, and then I seen an interview about his trainer, the dude that trained him and shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, okay, that's how I get it now. I really get it, and I try to apply a lot of that, which is hard, into my
ruthlessness.
Well, the work ethic, like this dude.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not just saying no. I'm the work ethic is part of it, but I'm saying like he was ruthless. You know, like in business, you know, you have to have a certain level of ruthlessness.
But I'm saying, Ray, he developed that shit by when he was playing basketball. Because before a game, this nigga would go shoot 10,000, or however many fucking free throws. And
he would lift weights.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was lifting weights, all that.
He was lifting weights. He was doing like way more. And see, in the social media era, we got to see all of that. Like we got all of that information. Whereas in our era, we only heard about it, and you just hear about the mystique of Michael Jordan. But it was after he played where we really start seeing the interviews and all of this about what really was behind the scenes of what made him Jordan. You see what I'm saying? And
I got you.
And that was, to me, like, I like that shit. Like, matter of fact, I embrace shit like that. You know, right. But so on that part of Jordan, yeah, of course. I mean, I ain't hating on that man like that. I just hate him because I felt like, nigga, you could have grabbed the mic and said something. And so my hate.
That's. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can feel that to a certain level, but at the same time, though, but I like Geneva had pointed out that, you know, when we're giving charity or philanthropy, you know, not everybody is vocal. You know, they do it behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that do things for people that's charitable that they don't talk about because they don't want to be known for. They don't want that to be out in the forefront. And I think that, and that's something that Michael Jordan even spoke to when they was asking about, you know, when they talked about him and when he given the campaigns for his mom, for instance, when she was behind a certain candidate and he gave money to, you know, that candidate that his mom, you know, was behind or whatever. Just certain things like that. It's just like,
I get it, but that. That's gonna make me hate on you because it's like, fuck you, Jordan.
Hey, you can't say that, bro, because that's a black man, bro. That's a black man, bro.
God damn it, we need to hear you on that microphone say Black Power or Power to the People or Assalamu Alaikum, something.
All of them don't do that. All of them don't do it. He said, Assalamu Alaikum, nigga. Assalamu Alaikum, my nigga. Hey, if Jordan would have said that shit, nigga, he would have broke the internet, nigga.
Right. Even you know that. Even you know that.
Yeah, but Mike he's old school, bro. He's an old school cat, bro. He older than us, bro.
Mike don't want to lose them white folks that be, you know, he don't want to.
Listen, man. Listen.
Why would you want to bite the hand that feeds him?
How I get my money, man, and how you get your money is two different things, man.
It's like, and I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him, but I'm hating.
If you was getting Jordan money from the white people, you'd be taking that too.
Listen, Jordan money. It ain't even about white people, bro. It's
not.
global.
Oh yes, it is.
He's global.
That boy,
He's global, bro.
look. So if Mike come out one time, oh, here you go. Let Mike come out on stage with Louis Farrakhan and watch how fast that billion drop.
Well, you know, they always get nervous for Farrakhan.
Right,
I mean, right. You know, but
hey, I'm just standing next to him.
But what I'm gonna tell you is this though. So let me ask you this though, because this is something I do know. So you think he ain't never gave anything to the Nation of Islam?
I don't know.
In Chicago? So this is what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
so like,
I don't think he has. Or maybe he has, and he. Okay, so look. Okay, I roll with that.
The NOI is big there.
But he couldn't let that be public because that's just like coming out on stage with
hey, listen, but whatever though. Sometimes you can't support people publicly because of the position that you're in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
But it doesn't mean that you can't quietly do it behind the scenes.
No, that's my point. And so, he has. Is what I'm saying is that, you know, it's like I said before, and like I said, Geneva said it best. You know, it's like people when it comes to charity, bro. When you just think about regular people that give charity, bro, they don't always. I mean, they don't never talk about that.
Some people give in silence.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But I cleaned it up and I said all I needed was the nigga to come out on the microphone and just say, "Hey,
so you ain't. He got to do that. He gets nothing.
He got
to do that.
Alaikum salam. You know,
you gotta say that.
Black power. Black power.
Assalamu alaikum, my niggas. There it is. Boom.
Gotta be like Radio Raheem or something.
Yeah, you know, something, man. Come on, give, you know.
All right. Well, I think we've come to the conclusion that my man, he don't like Mike, but that's cool though. We know that Mike, we know that LeBron, Kobe, Vanessa Bryant, we appreciate you. Fuck what Dr. Umar is talking about. Do what you want to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that ultimately that's y'all's money. But whatever y'all do for the people, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The community, the poor communities or the communities that need money and those type of things is saluted and it's appreciated. That's all that needs to be said. You know what I mean? And whatever we're arguing about or talking about, that's us. But we also know that deep down that these people, they do what they do. But we can't depend on them to do nothing because as parents and as leaders of our own families and of our own communities, we don't look to them to fix nothing. It's up to us. You know. And that said, you know, like I said, I mean, I was gonna go into my situation because me and Theo got into a great conversation a couple years back in 2020. Me and Malcolm Jamal Warner. Shout out to my homeboy Malcolm Jamal Warner. But me and him had a debate similar to something like what me and Mark was having tonight, though. But me and him is friends now, but it started from Instagram. But we have different thought processes or whatever, but we came to an understanding at the end of the day. So shout out to my man Theo Huxtable, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm Jamal Warner in the building. Hey, PDXDOPE Live, this is the last show of the year. We'll be back in the next few weeks. We're going to be off for a little bit. Got some things to do, but album to release. We'll be back fresh and new in the next couple of weeks. We'll keep you posted. Until then, you guys have a great one.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. PDXDOPE.
Assalamu alaikum, like my man said.
Assalamu alaikum, my niggas. Let's go.
Right here. I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke, and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, planted in the box. Alright, let me get something clear on top. We're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked.
Get busy. Hold on, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all back. I'm gonna I gotta play a song real quick.
He's still live.
I know.
Because he's gonna play a song.
And then I'm gonna.
This a call to arms for every black man. I know you hear what I'm talking about. I know you understand. Let's have a real conversation. Construct, build up the plan, lift up every black woman and man. No longer convicts, junkies, peddling crumbs. No longer lost in the darkness, stuck in the slums. Militant, minded, and always got my gun. Click, clack, aim, squeeze, 1, 2, give them some. My niggas, who you with? I ain't talking about no punk shit. If you really ready for war, then we hit the top 1%. We murdered them for the wealth. Teach knowledge itself. We built our own place like Jews, a black state. My mind's deep off when that kush be blazing. State of emergency for this black nation. Back against the wall, on my fist, fuck the hating. I'm on a mission to escape the plantation. Break the chains, mental incarceration. Freedom is the truth, you can hear it in my statement. Nothing's ever given if you wanna take it. It's time to stand up and fight for liberation. Looking at a burnt out shell from early drug war. Still murdering the neighborhood bangers and crack whores. Racism in America, homie, is still the same. I guess Obama's president, you can see the hope of change, but it's what hood you're from, what set you claim. I'm from the tribe of Shabazz and all the next is the name of black nationalist. When I pump my fist, so you know goddamn well this ain't no radio hit. Now it's time to reload and repackage the message. Behold, the new age of the black progression where daddy's at home, we don't rent, we own. Whether Muhammad or Christ, we unite, our faith is strong. My mind's deep off when that kush be blazing. State of emergency for this black nation. Back against the wall, on my fist, fuck the hating. I'm on a mission to escape the plantation. Breaking chains, mental incarceration. Freedom is the truth, you can hear it in my statement. Nothing's ever given if you wanna take it. It's time to stand up and fight for liberation. We want real liberation, true salvation, for freedom of justice. Go out with guns blazing, amazing grace, so sweet the sound. When it's your blood